Oh, hello, Goose! Good evening, everybody. Hello. Where's my cameras? My cameras are here. Boop. It'll take 4 hours, by the way. 220 gigabytes for Arc Ascended. Didn't you have that downloaded just moments ago? Maybe not. Anyway, today we're playing Graveyard Keeper, which is a pixel game. It's kind of grim. It's dark. You work as a graveyard keeper, a mortician. You dig up bodies. You cut them into pieces, and then you get money for it. So it's cool. The old one Arc. Okay, I see. All right, let's see. I don't think we don't do much here. We play. New game. Let's figure out what we do in here. But we're into pixel games right now, and therefore we kind of enjoy that. My camera needs to be on up there as well. There we go. Graveyard Keeper. Loading. Hope you guys have had a good day. It's an ordinary day, and our hero is hurrying home. Even in everyday routine, there's a place for loving and feeling loved. Especially when you know that someone misses you. Aww. Oh, so you just start by dying immediately. Calm down, you merely turned a page in your life. Okay. What's happened? A whole new chapter awaits you ahead. But I need to go home. Can I go home? There's always a way to get home. Let me see. Your new home is a graveyard. Okay. Does that mean I'm dead? We did walk a red light. It means you're a graveyard keeper now. What an introduction to the game. That went fast. But I need to go home to my love. Then you need to be a good graveyard keeper. Also, we might be able to go home anyway. Interesting. Alright. Well, we're gonna have to see what this turns into. You should dig up Gary. Jerry? Gary? He'll help you sorting it out. Hello, Adamant. Okay. Fair. Who? What a strange vision. What is this nightmare? Okay, let's find Jerry. Oh, this looks amazing. Wait. Okay. Let's go out. No, dude. It's like... I love the graphics. Place for wood logs. Place for stones. Let's dig it up. Alright. Holy sword, I'm a skull. Are you Jerry? Gary? Why would you think I'm Gary? Huh. A man with a red eye told me that I need to dig up Gary. A red eye, I remember. Oh, Sword, that's right. I'm Jerry. How'd you find me? The man told me that you'd answer all my questions. Okay. Good, but first let me ask you, who are you and where the Sard are we? What is Sard? What kind of cuss word is that? Triple dots, yeah? I must be dreaming, none of this can be real. Is this much better than Bordeaux? Nah. Stardew is it. We even traveled to the new island yesterday. Escalated a volcano. Remember that sound, let's go check it out. Banger soundtrack is what I'm hearing. Oh, there's a donkey here. I definitely remember that bell and a donkey, okay? Boy, I wonder where I should have my face, though. We'll see. Sup? You've unlocked a new technology and got blueprints. Donkeys of the world unite. 100% virus game. I think not. Got a fresh corpse from town. Okay. Tell me less. Wow, a talking donkey. You can understand me? Let's talk. Who are ya? I'm cheap labor. This card isn't mine, so I have to work for the capitalist bastard who owns it. Communist donkey, really? No shot. And I only earn 5 carrots a day. That's fair. The situation is deeply humiliating. You know where I'm coming from, right, comrade? Okay, so he is a commie. Interesting. The bastard pretends that he doesn't understand anything I'm saying. Anyway, I need to go back to town. You get rid of this one and I'll bring you a new one. Alright, maybe? What a strange land this is. Alright, cool. There's a jumping skull coming towards me. Hey, what are you staring at? Grab that juicy corpse while it's still fresh. Oh, it dropped a percentage. Feel like we should take it to the morgue. I don't remember why exactly, but I'm pretty sure it'll be fun, and it might be profitable. I'm gonna puke, okay? Use E to pick up and drop large items. Ah. I like this place. Feels like home. Put the body on the autopsy table. Then, what's next? Oh yeah, slice some flesh from the corpse. Yucky. This isn't right. Sure, it's not right. How could I forget? Maybe because I'm a talking skull with amnesia. Is it right that you don't know where you are? Is it right that I'm a skull? Nothing's right here. So shut the sword up and do what I tell you to do. You just need to trade the meat in the village tavern for a beer. Talking skulls never lie. And then bring the beer to me. What? Alright, we get a blueprint, a preparation place, a pallet, and we can extract flesh. Alright. Put autopsy. Extract flesh, sure. This is so gross. Hey! We can make burgers from this, from the corpses? I don't know if I like it. I want to learn to draw pixel art so I can make a depressing game. Yeah, this feels depressing. Like, I feel, because he just died. This is probably what you're meaning then. Something like this. So what should I do with the corpse? I don't know, let's bury it. Take the corpse, I'll wait for you in the graveyard. Take body. Oh, okay. He's waiting for me in the graveyard. He's up here, okay. Oh gosh, this looks ghastly. No, this does not look too good. Hello, sir. Let's bury it. Where? Oh, down there, maybe? Use the blueprint desk at the graveyard, mark a site for the grave, then dig it with your shovel. Carefully put the body or what remains of it in the grave. Bury, decorate. Warning, do not use goat skulls and upside down stars for decoration. Gravesite. Okay, so I randomly get a gravesite. I guess I'll put it here. Sure. We're digging stuff. Can I zoom in? Doesn't look like it. Enter the corpse. Let's fill it in. Oh, we received a burial certificate. Okay. Nicely done. This burial certificate, I remember. Money, alcohol. Yummy. Hey. Oh yeah, we have a new emote, by the way. I made Silvy P Zombie. We can have a look at that. Because I wanted to make an emote for this game. Heck yeah. It's basically a zombified version of Silvy P. But it's gross. I'll be in the morgue waiting for my beer. Okay. Well, we'll have a chat with this guy. Dear me, I'm so tired. Why? Why do I have to come here every week? I don't know. We can exhume the body. Huh. Looks good, but damn, yeah, we want it to be hardcore with this one. Oh dear, the new keeper. We've been expecting him for 30 years, but he pretends that there's nothing wrong. Okay, what's happened here then? I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but your graveyard's a mess. There's no way I'm promoting you to cleric until you fix it. Okay. Important location information, the graveyard quality, the church appeal, repair graves to increase the graveyard's overall quality. You'll probably need special resources to do that. We can now create a wooden marker. Ooh. As soon as your graveyard quality is at least 5 weird skulls, I'll be pleased to promote you. You look like a spiritual leader, and I'm a good judge of character. Haha. I'm good at everything, that's why I was chosen to represent his will. Haha. Your predecessor used to keep his stuff in a trunk somewhere here. You should check it out. I'll come by again next week. In fact, I come here every Sun. Maybe I'm not dreaming. Did I eat something? Oh, he's waiting. What should I say? Why is it you come here? It's part of my duty. The unpleasant part. It's kind of an old tradition. I don't know much about the traditions and rituals. Alright, that's fine again. I'm just here to represent his might and glory. I have one tiny question. What is this burial certificate? As soon as a body has been laid to rest, you can trade its burial certificate for money at the village tavern. Ooh. Alright, we unlocked a new technology and got blueprints, bishop's choice. Interesting. But is the music too loud, by the way, or is it fine? Not the keeper? I was going home from work. I need to go home. There's a talking skull. He forced me to butcher a corpse. Fine joke. I'm a humorist myself. Here's one. Who's BB? Who? I am. Blessed and beautiful. Let's laugh. Okay, how can I fix the graveyard? Just repair all the graves and it wouldn't take me even an hour, but it's your job. Okay. Right, we did that. About the certificate, can you tell me more about the burial certificate? It is your payment for laying our brethren to rest. It's all part of an ancient contract between the town and the village. As soon as a body has been laid to rest, you can trade its burial certificate for money at the tavern. Alright. Okay. About the town? Town is the heart of our glorious land. The palace, the cathedral, everything's there. You should see it for yourself, but in those clothes, that would be rather funny. How can I get to the town? It's not far from the village, just head south from the tavern. Okay, what's the village then? Just go east from the graveyard gate along the old stone road. No more questions. Leave. If you're running out of repair kits while fixing the graveyard, you can always craft new ones. Okay, here we go. Technologies. You'll need to unlock the relevant technology. This costs tech points. Red points represent your handcrafting skills and your ability to work with materials. Green points represent your knowledge about the nature. Or nature of things and nature itself. And then blue points represent your spiritual knowledge of the immaterial world. You'll get your first blue at the study table in the church basement. You earn points simply by doing anything. Also, you can get points by studying new items at a special table. Okay, cool. Stone pile. And we can gather small rocks. I also have a timber stockpile, and we can gather sticks, and we can chop down a small tree to get one log. Oh, wow. Okay. I think I understand. Can I equip this? No. This is our inventory. We have 20 slots for inventory. We have our trunk up here that we need to go to. Was that automatically... It was automatically... Yeah. We got that equipped. We also have wood repair kits and stone repair kits. Sure. What else do we have here? We have an arrow pointing our way. Oh, yeah, top left is... well, not visible for people watching through phones, I think, but it's a sort of a calendar. 1, 2, 3, 6 days a week, it looks like. Right now we're on a sunny day. We have energy, I'm assuming, and top right is where we have other things as well. What's this? This is gonna be a garden, it looks like. Alright, let's go here first, though. Oh, maybe they're wanting me to go into the village. Yeah, it looks like it. We can't pick up any of the mushrooms or anything right now, but we might be able to in the future. Let me drop the music down maybe 1 notch. There we go. Very excited for this game. Look at how pretty it looks. I mean... outside of all the random skulls and everything. Do I have a map? There is a map. Okay. Known NPCs. Oh, this is where you see what you have to do, perhaps? Yeah. Technologies as well, then. Oh. Oh. This is a skill tree, dude. No way. Book writing, farming, smithing, building, cookery, anatomy. Oh, cool. Alright. Is this our max movement speed, by the way? It feels kind of slow. No, regardless, I'll take it. Okay, so we're probably in the village here. I'm gonna have to look around first. It looks gorgeous. Can I talk with anyone? Hello? Hello? Do I exist? Do we live? Hello? What was this? Dead Horse Tavern. Alright, let's go in. I have a few people to talk to here. I'm not in a good mood to go away. Sorry, sir. What about you? You look rich. Bad luck, not today. Alright. What about you? You must be the new graveyard keeper. Yes. So I've been told, but how did you know? Oh, if you live as long as I have, you'll probably learn how to read people too. Where's my manners? I'm Mrs. Chain, Horadric's wife. Nice to meet you. I have a few questions about... oh, you better talk with my husband. He's in charge of stuff around here. He's not only the tavern keeper, but he is also elected head of the village. Besides, he really does like to talk. All I can do is sell you some recipes. What can I buy from you then? Recipe. Sweet baking, pies. Tasty and healthy. Okay. Sir? Welcome to Dead Horse Tavern. I'm Horadric. How can I help you? This is the Horadric Cube. Came from the graveyard. I woke up here today and things have been crazy since then. Alright. Oh, sorry. I could not have recognized you. Good. This is good. Is it? Things are looking bright for our small village. When are you planning to opening the church? Need to fix the graveyard first. Sure. It's been a while since anybody took care of it. So let's get down to business, shall we? How can I help you? I have a burial certificate. As the head of the village, according to the ancient contract, I have to trade it for money. Of course, only if I have any money. What do you mean? The village is going through hard times. We're short on money. But as soon as you open the church, pilgrims will bring lots of shiny coins to the village. Okay. Do you know how I can get back home? You're at the Dead Horse, yeah. Oh, it looks medieval. Maybe I traveled through time. What year is it now? Oh, they have no concept of time. Oh, you've been listening to the astrologer's nonsense. Okay. Everybody knows that the Earth is flat. But I get you. It's 200 after the ancient contract and 210 after something. The kingdom is called the Kingdom, and it is definitely not beloved here in the village. Do you have any other questions? Thousands of questions. How can I get a town pass? It's rather complicated. The Inquisitor can grant a town pass, or you can just purchase citizenship. Let me think. You know, there's one villager who could help you. Mrs. Charm. Maybe she can help you. Alright, I'd like to trade you some fresh meat. Meat is a delicacy in our village. I'd gladly buy it. I just need to see the royal meat stamp on it. Oh, a new task again. Many years ago there was an accident with an inappropriate meat. Ever since, all meat must be approved by royal authority, and I don't want any trouble in the town. Does your meat have a stamp? No. I don't even want to know where you can get unauthorized meat, but wow, it looks really good. But without a stamp, my hands are tied. Where can I get this stamp? Oh, I can send a form through the royal court through the mailbox near your church, but it'll cost you a bundle. There's another way. I'll tell you just because we're neighbors. Come closer. There's this guy called Snake. I think he has a fake royal stamp. Alright. You can ask Miss Charm where she is. She comes here every... red symbol thing? Thanks. Trade. Oh, Keeper. Could you kindly take this letter to our local blacksmith, Kresvold? Sure, where can I find him? The southeastern corner of the village. Alright. So I guess I sell this. Yeah. Teleport stone. Wow. I have 1 silver, that's it. Not able to sell that either. Okay. New task has been had. I wonder if we're running right now. Like, do we have movement speed in the game, or is this it? Could be. Doors closed until I have 30 happiness with Horadric. Alright. Well, this looks very interesting. It looks super interesting, actually. What happens if I go straight down here? Hello? The path to the town is closed. You need a town pass. Alright, I don't have a town pass, so... you know what's up. This looks like the blacksmith. Indeed, hello? What are you staring at? Nothing, just looking around. I think I'm the keeper of the local graveyard. May I ask who you are? Unfortunately, I'm the local blacksmith. My name is Kresvold. I got this letter for you. Nice. I have a letter for you from Horadric. A letter, of course. 1 minute away and he can't be bothered to come himself. I guess old habits never die. Thank you. Sorry for my nagging. It seems to be my new habit. Slimes again. Horadric has asked me to get rid of them. I don't have the time for those pesky little green bastards, but maybe you can help. Take this rusty sword and energy potion. The sword is broken, but you can repair it with a whetstone on the grinder right behind me. Oh. They should be right up the other side of my house near the puddles. Oh, there's combat. Oh, heck yeah. Ask him where to find metal ore. I like to work with metal myself. Where can I find some ore? You can find metal ore in the swamp soil. There's a huge swamp to the west across the river. Okay. I used to collect ore there before the bridge collapsed. Nice! We got a blueprint and a furnace, and we can gather swamp iron. So did I... what happened to your character? Did I pick up a sword? We did. Looks like we have to sharpen this a little. Yeah. We did return the whetstone. 95%. So we're gonna need more whetstones eventually. I understand. Are there any options for like controls? Yeah. Attack with a sword is space? Really? Oh, it also costs energy. I don't know how I feel about that, but maybe we can do left mouse or something. We'll see. I defeated the slimes. And I received simple iron parts. Okay, good. Take this whetstone. Just sharpen your broken tools and they'll be as good as new. You can make green jelly and red jelly. Okay. I can also sell these immediately if I want. Oh, sheesh. Whetstone is incredibly expensive. 10 silver. Anyone in here? None around, no. Here's something. Hello? Fresh eggs. Ooh, we can now make eggs. Or I can buy chicken eggs if I want, yeah. Yeah, let's go for a full sweep of the neighborhood. Here's somebody. Sir? This guy must be crazy. Why? You think I'm crazy? No, I didn't think that. I'm just trying to stay positive. And I know what truly matters. What? Do you think he can understand? No, Dig, he won't, because he can't see. Okay, then I'll tell him a sweet lie. The only thing that matter are peas and herbs, and nice sweet things. Sweet like honey. Bring me some honey and I'll teach you how to make a cake. Cake is the best. Unbelievably weird. But I'm kind of here for it. What's this? Something lurking in the shadows. Well, can I at least get the apples? Oh, I pick up flowers instead. Ooh, it's pouring. White flowers. Effect on use. +3 energy. So yeah, I can eat it. Sure. It's fine. I don't know if I need flowers. But it is indeed raining. It's coming down hard. Check this area out first. There's a lot of flowers. Can't do anything here. Looks like we can walk around this lighthouse. No secrets to be had, no. I'm absolutely loving the way the game looks, by the way. It's pixel art, but it's like tight pixels, you know what I mean? Alright, here's another dude. Holy mackerel, boy! You look like someone who desires to be part of the magic world of fishing! Hell yeah, fishing! Lucky you, I know a whole lot about fishing. It's so relaxing, and it can be profitable, plus fish are really tasty. Sounds great, I'm in. Smart choice, my boy. I'll provide you with everything you need and teach you how to cook fish. Okay. Do you have one? That I do, my boy. I have an old one, but I'm not just gonna hand it over. I'll ask you to bring me moths. They're good as bait, but you can only catch them at night, and I can't hardly make out anything when it's dark. Okay. Nice, we got baked fish, fish soup, and fish nuggets. And you know what else? When you eat fish, you start to think like a fish. All good fishermen always eat a lot of fish. Interesting. No, we're not gonna buy anything, obviously. But they said we needed to pick up moths, and only available over nighttime. So I guess there's a lot of tutorials, but I'm thinking that... Okay, I'll see what happens if I dig this up. I'm just picking some flowers here, because maybe we're gonna get moths? No. Okay, we ended up picking up a log here, but hey. We're on a big beach right here. Yeah, this would be a good spot for fishing, it looks like. This is a fishing spot like others you can find in the village, river, and swamp. Alright, we'll be walking around. Walking around. There's some sand. Yeah, can't do anything about that though. How's it looking on the map now? Okay, so we're slowly finding things, is what we're doing while we're doing this then. It kind of unlocks like it does in Mirthwood. Here's another chap. I smell something tasty and smoky. A gypsy baron. If you're looking for someone to read your palm, then you should go to the town. No, I'm good. Everybody there is scrambling to earn enough to buy a scrap of bread. That's a wonderful smell. What smells so good? It's great, isn't it? That's my kebab. It's an old family recipe. Bring me some good fish fillets and I'll teach you. Alright. It needed to be high quality as well. Phone needed to charge? Yeah. 220 gigabytes. Yeah, that's gonna take some time even for me and my internet that I have. I can see that. Hello? What's this place? This path leads to the mountain fort. Yeah. Let's go with it. You refunded? Yeah. How much was that game? 25 or something? So we're kind of just checking the lay of the lands here. 11, yeah. You've been purchasing a lot of games recently. I like that. Good for you. The summer sale, yeah. Oh, right. When does that end? Because I have like 6 or 7 games in my cart. Don't do it. Who's this? Don't even think about chopping trees here. No, I'm just exploring. Good, I've paid a lot to the village for the right to chop the trees around here. And I gotta tell you, it's hard work. If only I had a better axe. What if I brought you one? I haven't made much money yet. I don't even have a house. But I can teach you my old family recipe. It's a nice pasta. Okay. July 9th? Okay, then I still have time to buy it before it becomes expensive. Here's another chap. Few others. Looks like you don't have to sleep in the game, which is nice. Hi, I'm Tress. I'm the graveyard keeper. Nice to meet you. Oh, we don't have a name even. If you need some wooden materials, I'll be happy to help you. For stone materials, you can visit my brother Corey. Okay. Is this Corey? You're welcome, fella. We can buy Pete. Nah, I'm good. Even the cows are looking nice. Like, look at this bull. He looks really cool. Alright, what do we have? Good day, sir. We sell the finest dairy products in the village. Okay. Butter, cheese, bucket of milk, jug of milk. We don't want anything, though. Maybe what should I buy with 11 euros? Food, I think. Food is good for 11 euros. That's a nice kebab. I'm too fat. Bro, you're like, I don't know, 69 kilos or something. Calm down. Ooh, look at this. There's an apiary, there's pumpkins. Can I steal something, or is this like 80? Well, you're still 12 kilos short of me. Trade. This guy sells beeswax, honey. Honey gives 25 energy. Ooh. Interesting. Oh, my shoulder is acting up so much. Maybe I should play this game with controller. Like, spare it. Can I? Yeah, we're fine. Doesn't look like we're spending energy, by the way, walking at all. So that seems okay. Who's this guy? Looks like a dredger. Yeah, ceramic bowls. Okay. There are different tiers, I see. Tier 2. These items are locked until I get the vendor to tier 2. How does that happen? Okay, well, it kind of looks like we've explored everything in the village. Yeah. For sure. Hey Goose, can you go onto YouTube and see if the YouTube stream is working? That looks interesting. Let me get this because it's in the way. Hey, talk. I need to finish my chores or father will be terrifyingly angry. Sorry, buddy. It's working nice, thank you. Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying, even if it's drugs or magic elixirs. I'm just looking around, I don't know what's happening, but everyone tells me I'm a graveyard keeper. Oh, then you're even worse than those shifty traveling merchants. Must say, your whole profession is a fraud, and I don't like you. Now that I've made my position clear, we can do business. Can you tell me about farming? Is there anything special I need to know to be a good farmer? You need to know how to fertilize the soil and be ready to work hard. Honestly, you don't look much like a farmer. You're better off buying from a professional like me. Even somebody like you could cook something nice with my veggies. Carrot cutlets, a bowl of sauerkraut, and beet slices. Nice. Obviously, we're not purchasing anything. That's just not the way it goes. This looks interesting. Coal? Is that a seam or something? Wait. Can I take this? I do see a honeybee thing. Yeah, no. Planet Zoo is €2. That could be fun. This game is €3, I think. Is there anything up here? I'm gonna walk through right here, yeah, because we can have a chat with this feller. Greetings, the mill is broken, sorry. Okay. If you need something milled, you'd better go to the town. That's too bad, but I have nothing to mill. I live at the graveyard. Keeper, nice to meet you. I have some old reserves you may find useful. Okay, so we could get flour, should we need, but let's return. Did we have... It looks like we've explored most, yeah. Wheat farm. There's something up here, but alright. Let's go back. I can sense that I'm gonna have fun in this game. It looks, Witch Hill, oh. By order of Great Inquisitor, this path is closed until that symbol. Alright. Come here, okay. Hello. The skull thing arrives. Where you been? Dredge? Nice, how much is Dredge? I was at the village. This place is so weird, but it feels so real. Yeah. And everybody's okay with me just appearing out of nowhere. Sard, you're stealing my thoughts. Stealing. I remember there's a cellar in your cottage. Some provisions must be stored there. Edible mushrooms, gathering berry, and apples. Sweet. €10. We can also make dough, pastry dough, and bread. Nice. This is beginning to feel like a one-sided relationship. Bring me beer and I'll tell you a lot of stuff. Questions? Yeah, you can tell. It was rhetorical. Do I look like a magic head with answers? Well, technically, yes. Alright. So now we can pick stuff up here. That's great. What is this? Property of Forfeiter. For commercial use, contact the tavern owner, Horadric. Alright, leave. Yeah, Dredge is one of the best games I've played, honestly. Such a good game. Alright, we can put stuff here. There's the trunk. Use a blueprint desk, access this building interface, and start building or removing an object in the area. Some objects will be built immediately. Some of them will need a little extra work with your hammer, and this will spend time and energy. Trunk, furnace, timber stockpile, stone stockpile, alright. What inventory do I have? I do have a rusty pickaxe. I guess we'll try to remove as many things we can from our own property for now. We get wooden sticks from doing this. There's some small rocks over here. There's some really nasty bog as well. So we are getting some skills every time we do this. Or rather, I think we're getting talent points or something. Yeah, because we have 7 and 7 of these. There's a poop station as well if we need. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. This seems to be working. Now that we have 11 and 10, let's look at our technologies. So, for example, there's something weird here called anatomy and alchemy. And we can extract bone and extract fat. Theology. We can make simple gravestone things. I guess that's pretty nice. Book writing we can't do anything with yet. Beekeeping we can do stuff with as well. That's going to be for later though. Master Gatherer. You can make a very special dish out of it, or it might kill you. Okay. We can make glass. We can make primitive forging, which also allows us to make a wooden anvil, where we can craft nails. There's sewing. There's firewood. Stoneworking, mining. I think perhaps we'll put our first points into this here, because then we can make whatever that is unlock. So we've unlocked something. So is it here? Yeah, we can make a sawhorse. Ooh, okay. Can I rotate it? No? I don't have energy. There's also something up here. Looks like a good place to work on making my home cozy. Then maybe I can finally stop dreaming about this skull. Oh, shoot. Look at this. Flower shelves. A bedspread needing silk. Common walls. Household utensil racks. Bridge of the Dead. Red eye. Bridge of the Dead? That sounds very spooky. I guess we do this for now. Let's go down here as well. What's that sound? Something's happening out here, yeah. There's some bald goblin dude over here. I'll come here every night if I have to, but I have to get through eventually. Who's this guy? Sir. Looks like I can remove this blockage and fortify the arch. Well, I don't have energy, so... There's a recipe. How do I use it? Okay. Baked mushrooms and baked apples. What does this do? I can make a trunk. That's what I can do. And I can remove stuff should I need to as well. Alright. Well, we're out of energy, so I guess we sleep, because that's what you do in every single game. Raw sliced meat we can make. That has been weirdly taken from a corpse, though, and I don't feel like I want to eat that. Maybe we should have flesh here anyway. I simply don't know. Okay. We'll hop in here, sleep. How does it work? It just... Time passes quickly, I see there. Top left. Everything else looks fine too, yeah? I'm so refreshed. Oh, who's this? Who do you think you are? I'm the new graveyard keeper. A keeper? Wow, I've been here for a long time. I'm Yorick. Okay. I'm so lonely. Food time! Nice, Goose. For me, it's too bad you're here. Why is it too bad? Wait, no. On the contrary, I'm very glad to see you. But we do have a rather unpleasant fellow buried here. We'd really like to have our new neighbor instead. That sound like something you can help us with? I'm not exactly sure why I'm here, actually. Jerry only told me about burying bodies. You're Yorick, and he's Gary. Funny. Oh yeah, the half-dead skull. That jealous bastard. Haha. He can only dream of having a peaceful rest we're having. Who am I kidding? It's terrible here. Especially that guy in the lower right corner grave. He's so mean. Could you just get rid of him? Just dig him up and throw him in the river. I can even give you this license that I stole when I was alive. Exhumation permission. You're such a dummy. To dig up a corpse, you need the license. The old keeper used to buy them through the mailbox near the church. Something happened there. The donkey was here, I think. Yeah, there's another corpse. Let's start digging. Yep. Go to town. Take body. Is there anything I can do here? Body parts, it says. Insert, we can also do. Unknown body parts. One red skull, one white skull. Take body. So what was it? We had to gravesite. That's what we had to do. And we had to dig it. Put this feller in. And then fill it. And then we're good. And that gives us one of these certificates. Okay. Now, this guy was extra bad, I think they said. Let's check known NPCs. A spirit with a complicated perspective on life. Alright. Yeah. Is this guy bad? He has a -1. What does that mean? Alright. This is -3. 3 red skulls. I feel like the white skulls are good, you know? What did we have? They said something about it. It could have been anything else, really. Oh, our quality is -30, by the way. Wow. The area is close to cultist activity. What? Alright, let's just get rid of some of these first, and then we're figuring out what he said. I don't know if he said bottom right or bottom left. That's what I'm confused about. Or if it's an actual mission that we have to do. But this looks nice. We'll remove some of these. We're gonna gather some extra reds and some extra greens for doing this. But obviously we're gonna have to figure out how we deal with improving the area and whatnot. That's feasible. That one needs to be repaired. That guy also seems to be doing well. He's still a -1 though. That should probably be because of the grave. This guy's a -3. Bring him an iron axe, silver star fillets. There's a lot of stuff we can do that we don't want to do. I know I'd received some sort of... Maybe I didn't, actually. Alright, so it's -22 now. We'll see what we can do over here. This repair requires a wooden plank, a flitch, and nails. Because I haven't fully discovered this area yet, you know? There's gonna be berries. Get that? Berries. What do we do with those? We use them for some energy gain. Or we can sell them, perhaps. Kinda just making it look pretty. I think we should be able to do it. Rick, the game's going well. We just started. We're kind of learning how it's what's going to happen here. We're kind of getting used to the controls and how to navigate the world. But it's looking like a really good game thus far. And I'm basing that off of, you know, the level of ingenuity that the conversations have been. It's pretty comical. This is apparently a crematorium. Interesting. I've seen this around, never played it though. That's cool, yeah. I'm experiencing this for the second time, but I've never really played it, you know? I've never gotten anywhere. I've started it and I've kind of fooled around a little, but I've never given it time. But now I'm addressing it time, so we'll see what it turns into. It's been good so far, though. I like the fact that there's no like quest log that you have to follow, and there's no time pressure from what I can tell either that you have to sort to. The only thing you have is on the top left, which seems to be some sort of calendar that you have to choose to follow. Oh yeah, let's build this, because that's what we were gonna do. Right, here is a wood billet. We can make wooden marker in this. We're gonna need flitches, so... click this, maybe? It's kind of like Stardew Valley, but it's very dark, and you work as a graveyard keeper and butcher bodies like a mortician. So this down here is your morgue, and what you want to do right now is, you know that you've died or something, and that you spawned as a graveyard keeper in another world. I don't know, heaven maybe? And the alternatives you have right now is to make this graveyard look pretty. It's kind of RPG, because you have skill trees that you have to put your energy into and learn about. It's kind of vast. Look at this. There's smithing, building, cooking, farming, book writing, theology. There's also combat, because you do have a rusty sword. So that too is interesting. What is this? Don't know what that is yet, but we'll see. I'll get some of the mushrooms. That's an edible mushroom. I think I had some sort of cooking recipe for the mushrooms, right? Baked mushrooms, yeah. Right, let's see what we can do with those. Yeah, let's cut some wood too. So energy, we're out of energy. But like, there doesn't seem to be time in the game for like days and such. We see that time passes, but there's no like day 1 or day 2 or day 3, so it looks pretty cool. The green and beige mushroom may give you a 1-up. Heck yeah. All of those Mario references. Ooh, got a thunderstorm coming. We do have some inventory space right here. I feel like we should have most building related things in here is what I'm gonna assume. It stacks to 30. Can I... Ah, you can control click and then you get half of it. Nice. Here's the exhumation permission. And then we had some stuff down here as well. Let me actually go ahead and clean this area out. We're getting nails, simple iron parts. Yeah. This is good. Every time you do something in the game, you get some sort of experience, but you're not leveling. You're just getting skill points that you're using. Ooh, we're finding some flour down here. We've had to kill some slimes. So there are dungeons in the game, and you can gear up and get better items. I'm guessing this area right now is very, very off limits, so there might be some stuff happening there. Basic combat is this. So you have like one attack. We'll see what that turns into, or if it's gonna be something that is difficult at all to handle. Fuel from sticks. Okay, interesting. And then we have firewood, and there's coal. Bread equals we're gonna need dough. There's the baked mushroom. Oh, but I need 5 mushrooms. Alright, let's just see what happens here. I'm gonna look for mushrooms, and then we'll learn together whether or not that's a feasible idea. So yeah, we're getting green materials from doing that. And we also want the berries, of course. That looks fine. Did I have some sort of berry pattern? Baked apples. So the berries might be... let me see if this works. Where's the inventory? Here. Can I drag it down there? I can. And if I eat one... Oh, I do get it. Okay, so we get some energy if I eat it, and we don't get any penalties for eating too much. Normal grindstone. Let's make more flitches. Yep. And we'll put these in here. So we have 14 of these now. 1, 2, we have some nails. And these, of course. Timber stockpile, stone stockpile, marble stockpile. There's marble in the game. Good to know. Hey, thanks for the sub, buddy. I think I'll just put some berries out here because I don't need it for now. We have a burial certificate. Oh yeah, we gotta go into the village, yeah. This is on PC. Yes, I'm playing on PC, so we're using mouse and keyboard. Last time I did it though, I was on the laptop, and it's very playable on a controller. Very playable. I don't know if this exists on consoles at all. I do like controllers better usually. Yeah, it's very playable on controller. I have a condition with my shoulder, which doesn't work too well with me sitting tightly like this. So I'd rather have the spread, basically. I have something called impingement from my football career. So I'd rather be wide, and then it works out nicely. This is the local inn, and this is where you make money, is what I know so far. It's good to know how to use a sword. Cresval told me about how you helped him, alright? Here, have a beer, it's on the house. Ooh, thank you. Can I also trade this? 150. Nice, now we have 3 silver, perfect. Ask about the garden. I found an abandoned garden near the graveyard. Can you tell me something about it? Oh, the garden, yeah. It was seized by the merchant to cover someone's debts. I can't find anybody who will make use of it. I can give you permission to use the garden. Who else would agree to grow crops near the graveyard? Oh, cool, we got it. Interesting. Keep listening. Sounds great. If you dig this art style, you should check out the Alabaster Dawn demo. It's more RPG combat, though. Free beer! I would love to check that, though. Let's quickly do it. Oh, weird. I should have that active, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that looks better. Display clone, source clones. Yes. Alabaster Dawn. Let's have a look at this. Break Nyx's curse and guide humanity's rebirth in this top-down 2.5D action RPG from the creators of Crosscode. Hey, I played Crosscode. It's very loud, though. Looks beautiful. To me, it depends on how much combat it is. This seems to be a lot of combat. Music seems cool as well. Hey! What's up, Goose? Yeah. It seemed alright. I'm just gonna have to see what happened here. Where's my game? My game is there. If I disable that and show this, we still show the same. Okay, so we're fine. Yeah, that looks fine. €22 though is kind of steep. But I get it. A lot of, like, these pixel games are so cool because of, you know, how much time it takes to make as well. Mug of beer. I think I needed to bring that to one of the known NPCs. Yeah, get a beer from the tavern. So Jerry, we gotta reach 5 at the graveyard. Snake is somewhat dangerous, it says. We gotta find a stamp. Talk with the merchant on... Which day is that? This day. Who's the merchant, though? Steam, you just gotta wait for a sale. So right now? Yeah, I hear ya. Looked nice, though. My backlog of games is crazy, so I shouldn't be playing games, or I shouldn't be buying any more games. Ah. Wait. Let's have a look at this. So buckets of clear water. I'll pick up a few buckets. How does this work? Do we have an inventory? We do have an inventory button. Use this item to get water. Okay. How was food, Goose? Did you have some good food? Backlog is nuts. Steam will be like, hey, this game can't be 99 cents. I know. And isn't that the beauty of gaming, though? Ooh, we get a cutscene. You've unlocked a new technology and got Blueprint Inquisitor's Joy. Everything's ready, Monseigneur. I mean, I gotta think maybe 300 or 400 hours into the games that I have on my backlog, because they're not short games. It's like Ragnarok from God of War, it's The Last of Us, it's Hogwarts Legacy, it's Horizon Forbidden West. There's so many games that I have to play. Oh, there he is! Halt! What's going on up here? Guys, calm down. I live here at the graveyard. He calls us guys. Why, he's a cultist for certain, Monseigneur. I'm the graveyard keeper. I work as the keeper of the local graveyard. You can ask any of the villagers about me. Then you're definitely a new one. I feel like you're telling the truth. Would you join me at the witch burning ceremony? What? I would love to see a witch getting burned here. So, how did you find yourself in such an interesting position? I will tell him about the real world. Actually, I'm from another world. I'm not entirely sure how I got here. I need to get back home to my love. Yeah, so the game starts with our main character dying. Okay, so he thinks we're joking, and he doesn't appreciate our demeanor. Unfortunate. I hope this game isn't one of those games where, you know, choices matter. I protect the one true faith and humankind itself. We're having a tough time in the town. The ship of the dead is already overloaded, and there's a new one stuck in the shipyard. Your graveyard is opening again at a suspiciously auspicious time. The dark cult is rising. I can feel it. Righteous anger rises with it in my soul. We've burnt thousands of witches and heretics for 30 years, and it's only the beginning. Okay. Alright. Burn the witch! Light the fire! What's going on here? Yes. Oh shit! This game is grim. We don't even know if this is an actual witch. So, you work with a lot of dead bodies, huh? Yeah, I think it's part of my job. You live right beside this hill near the graveyard, that right? It is. Interesting. You know, I need someone to be my friend here at the village. A friend of mine is a friend of the Holy Inquisition. I don't trust the villagers, they don't go to church, and even refuse to lay in their graves after death. But you're new here. You might notice something unusual. What if I decline it? I don't want to decline it. I want all the possibilities here in this new world. Sure, it'll be a pleasure. A wise choice, my friend. To earn my trust and to be friends of the Inquisition, you'll first have to show your goodwill. So I have a couple of minor tasks for you. Everything in due time. Today's a day of wrath, not a day for sweating the minor details. We can talk next Burning Day. I'm gonna call this Burning Day. Or Inquisition or something. I like to come here. There's no other place where I can feel my holy wrath so deeply. Perfect. Meet me on any Inquisition Day on Witch Hill. Not now. Sorry, buddy. What is this? Oh, you can see which day it is in this arch. The only day that's missing is the middle one. Interesting. All right. What do we have here? Like, that's marble. Oh, there's something going on up here too. Burnt down house. With a very weird grave. To exhume a body, you need to remove the grave's fence. I think I'll wait with that. Oh shit, there's copper out here or something. Is that where I live? It is, but there's a massive blockage here. To clear the path, we're gonna need flitches, complex iron parts, and wood wedges. So that's not gonna happen in a bit. Heading out, enjoy the game, trying to burn any innocence. I will do my best. Thank you so much, Rick. Enjoy your Sunday. Let's see what this is. Oh, it's a vine trellis. We can produce vine up here. Nice. Da 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 da. So now that we have the this examine, claim property, empty garden bed. All right. Let's just see what happens if we do this, right? I dig up this. Sure. Obviously I would need something to plant. Like a seed or a fertilizer. What else do we have? Nothing. Alright, let's start with that. And we also have our own well. I didn't see that before. But we'll hop in here. And I'll leave some of the stuff in there. Use this item to get some water. Oh, okay. It just spawns like water. Crafted at hand mixer. Because obviously I think we're gonna need some water here, right? Fish soup, yeah. And what did I put in here? Nothing. Good. Also, we have that beer already. Where is Jerry at? Or Gary? I think I'll go with Gary. Oh, there's a new corpse coming in. Thank you. There's the corpse. Autopsy. Take body. Yeah, we're gonna extract as many flesh pieces as we can. So what I've noticed is if we remove flesh, right? If we remove flesh, then I'll drop another gravesite there. If we remove flesh, one of the white skulls are removed. We're minus 23 still, and that's a -1, but we're gonna get money from doing that, so I guess we're gonna keep on doing that. This is probably the thing that was... Yeah, I'll just settle for that. We'll remove this. We're out of materials or energy, and I don't want to use my energy potion yet. That's not happening. Let's go sleep. Oh, we can give the beer though to this guy. Hey, where's my beer? Got it right here. That gave him 20 happiness. Nice. Oh, what a disappointment. I think I need something stronger. Alright, you seem like a decent guy, so here's some advice. Stop running around bragging that you're from another world. Today you whisper that to a drinking buddy in a tavern, and tomorrow your face is on every pole in the town. So, if you want to keep yours, just stop. Maybe he's right. Maybe I should be more careful. What was your question again? I have some questions. How can I get home? Easy. I'm sure you could use the portal on Witch Hill. So I just need to go through it or what? Oh shit, Snake is up here. Do I need to turn it on first? I obviously don't have a brain inside here, so I'm not sure where this knowledge is coming from. Maybe some books from the library could help you. Wow, the church has a library in its cellar. Or maybe an astrologer knows something. He's a smart man. He used to steal books from libraries when he was a kid. Ooh. I think your wine cellar might be connected to the church cellar. Oh, even the morgue is connected. There's a network of tunnels down here. I remember fishing. Once I caught a fish this... I've got no hands to show how big it was, but believe me, it was huge. I hate fishtails. You know what? I need to go. Sure, it's nice to have legs. Don't forget to bring me some wine. Alright. How do you reckon we should do that? Talking about the astrologer... He's a big friend of the lighthouse keeper. They used to hang out at the lighthouse every moon. Where's the lighthouse? Actually, I know where the lighthouse is. Every moon, so that's gonna be tomorrow. In game time, is what I'm deducing from this. Yeah. All right, let's go sleep. Yeah, it actually does swap, so it is that moon day now. Which means I'll have to go over to the lighthouse to see what kind of happens there. I'm so refreshed. Oh yeah. So there's another burial certificate. Rusty axe, rusty pickaxe, rusty shovel. This condition is garbo though. I'll have to pick up my whetstone. And I'll have to put this to use. Nice. We'll put this back into here. Now, I love that no energy is passing when you're just thinking and not doing anything. That's very good. And the music is super cozy too. Really enjoy that. Alright, we're moving all the way over to what I think is the east. Yes, we're gonna deliver whatever we had here first. Dead Horse is always open. These weird people are just coming in though. Oh, it's super busy today. Did I have a chat with this one? No, we did not, I think. You better talk with my husband. I can't chat with her right now, though. Trade. I have another burial certificate. Alright. There's a teleport stone. Teleport stones. That feels like expensive and one-time use materials, and I only have 4.5 silver, so I don't want to do that. Look at the little squirrel. Oh, cutie. Oh. Man, this is looking real good. Okay, let's check if the astrologer is out. Actually, let's also check our technologies, because we have 33 red points and 31 green points. I'd argue that... Master Gathering, look at all this. So... Garden bed with sticks. Place for apple tree. Place for berry bush. Beekeeping, which means we can create honey. We can gather bees, moths. But for that, we need blue points. We have some decay up here we can deal with. We can gather maggots. Smithing. I'd think we'd want this, right? Create nails and simple iron parts. Yeah, let's unlock that for 10. Ooh. 20 to craft this. Firewood. Yes, please. Stoneworking as well. We don't have enough. Oh shit, yeah, 100%. We want this, right? Can be extracted from veins. I also feel like we want to have this, perhaps. Hard spares, crafted at preparation place. Skulls, bones, skin, there's blood, there's fat. I will save that for a bit, maybe. I'll take this one. Yeah, because skin, weirdly enough, feels like something we'd use to make paper. As there's the book art thing. Can I get anything here? Doesn't look like it. Alright. A piece of stone. We can do this. Yeah, we get red items every time. Can I get these? Aha! So we can pick apples. Why couldn't I pick this tree then? Oh, we don't want the white flower. Can I drop it? I can destroy it. Okay. Well, that's fair. This one? It's a little inconvenient the way it works. Can I only pick up red apples, for example? Looks like it. Well, that's not bad. Are these worth anything? If I use one and just eat one, we get energy. So I guess, in theory, we should just keep what we have here. Here's the astrologer. Hello. Are you the astrologer? I used to be. Now I'm more of a lost soul in this dead-end world. I'm the new graveyard keeper, and it seems that I need your help. Everyone needs something except me. Knowledge brings only sadness, young man. You seem pretty happy. Your trivial needs are meaningless to me. There's no way you can help me. Let me see, you're looking after the graveyard. Yes. Bring me a skull. It's pretty illegal, but who cares about that stupid Inquisitor's law? Alright. Okay. So we need to give him a skull, which is conveniently also the thing we can extract now. That's very nice. Okay. Sure. And what about the apples? The apples give 5 energy. If I eat mushrooms, I also lose HP. So that's not really the best. Some berries up here. Let's just go and pick that up before we head back home. Na na na. Sure, I'll bring a log as well, apparently. So the game doesn't always understand what I want to do. It doesn't matter where I point my cursor either. Well, we're gonna carry this back home. Why not? That makes sense. We can also go down into the cellar and start removing the blockage if it's possible, or if we had to invest some stuff into that. I don't remember fully. Ma'am? Nope. She didn't want to talk to me. Wait, what? Closed from the other side. There's something beneath there, yeah. Just saw a road going into that bush. An hour, 20 minutes, and we have... Yeah, this is what I feel about this game, is that it's going to take a long time. And I'm here for it. This is a challenge. So we're interplaying Stardew Valley and Graveyard Keeper right now. I think we're in a very good spot for games. Put this there. Let's stash the wood. Let's hop in here, because I want my meat and stuff in there for sure. This is interesting though. If I want 5 of these, control, can I click 5? Yes. And then right here is where I cook it, right? Yes. However, I would need fire from that. Or rather, I would need sticks from it. So let's pick like 20 sticks and turn that into something we can burn with. Did I just magically make... Oh, I turned it into flames. Okay. So then I want to make this. And it's... I don't have to be here for it. It's just cooking plainly. Perfect. Alright, alright, alright. That makes sense. Let me drop these energy potions in here, so I don't accidentally use them. I feel like 50 energy is a lot, but I don't want to do it right now. So that seems to be working. Also, I have some stuff in there. Do I have to be here for it? We'll see what happens when I do this. Okay. No, actually, if it's in there, it's gonna work. So, this is costing 10 baked apples. So we're doing it twice, and then we can proceed to do something else. And what I want to do initially is remove this if it's possible. We would need simple iron parts, wooden plank, and wood wedges to remove that. And for this, it's the same kind of deal. We don't have anything in here yet, so... Very cool, interesting. I'll let there be some time sliding here, because I gotta go to the bathroom quickly, but I'll be back soon. Nice. Let's get to it. Hope you guys have had a good Sunday over on Twitch and YouTube. It's been raining-ish around here. How many of these baked apples did we make? 10. Alright. So if I drag you down there, we'll have energy if we want. We can just casually use it. We obviously want to remove these as much as we can. What do we have down here, really? We can remove some of these weird looking stumps. Oh, I get 2 from these? Can I? Oh, you can sneakishly have 2 then. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And it looks like there fits maybe 8 on this. To stack up on a little. So that's something we're gonna need to continue with. Also, we're gonna need to continue exploring this area because I really haven't. Let's go straight north. Yeah, look at this. First of all, what is this mushroom? Need technology for that. But this one seems to be iron ore. Yep. Indeed. And then we're gonna have to melt the iron, obviously. But this looks like a good money maker. I don't know if these respawn at all. I don't assume they do. And then the cap size for items in the inventory seems to be like 30. $25 thus far. We're gonna clean out this swamp. Here. Every time we do this, we get red and green technology. No, only red? Alright. That's okay. And then also randomly we get new corpses that we can that we can deal with, weirdly enough. Yeah, stacks to 30. There's no way I can remove it. Good. Also, I see that it says study not complete. Study not complete. So, it looks like you can research it somehow. Let's get rid of this stump here. Oh. Bats? Don't have enough energy to fight? It's a little sus. Okay, so we have bat wings too. So bat seems to be spawning up here when it's nighttime. Bat wings I feel like we could use to craft paper as well. Perfect. This is fun, and that's the HP bar. That's what you get. I mean, that'll work. And then down here, it's gonna be alright as well. So we have a couple of quests that we can continuously do. Alex looks fine. I'll dig some of these up again. Is this full now? Almost full, I'm assuming. And if it's on there, we can make things. I have nails. I'd want to put a furnace down. Yeah, we have materials for it. We can flip it. That's cool. Can it be upside? It can't be vertically rotated, no. Then I'll just put it... I don't know, I'll put it in the middle, like so. Cool. Can I build it right now? We can, and we have enough energy to do it, so... Sure. Fuel from sticks? Fuel from firewood. Do I make firewood in here, maybe? Wood billets. I don't seem to know where to make firewood. Maybe the wooden anvil would be a good spot for that. Trunk, we can make another trunk. There's the furnace, we already made it, so... Crafted at chopping spot. Oh, I don't have a chopping spot. Okay. So we're gonna need to make a couple of wood billets. I'll make 2. Because that turns into 8. And with that, we can make a chopping spot. Now I feel like I should have moved this. Alright. We'll do that. We can probably move things around. Yeah, look at this. That's the firewood we need. That leads to 10 firewood, and then we can put firewood in here. Yes, please. And now we can make iron ingots, because we have these. Alright, and that's continuously crafting. Perfect, how cool. Sweet. How cool indeed. And obviously we've been sleeping, so there should be ready things for me. Oh wow, really no? That took well more time than we expected. Alright, there it is. Our first ingot. And we have this, these, and these. We're gonna put them there. What's supposed to be up here then? Stone garden. Actually, let's go explore. We haven't seen much yet. This looks interesting right here. I'll remove this. Looks like small stone. Yeah. Are all of these small stones, or are they gonna be bigger ones too? That looks fine. So there's sand. That's a fishing spot. We'll end up removing some of these stumps. We dropped one somewhere. No, it's fine. I'll put you there. Oh, there's another body. This gives us, but this rather will allow us to exhume, or what's it even called? We're gonna be able to pick a skull out. That's what I know. Sure, let's start with the skull. That took a lot of work. That gave us green stats. And I want skin as well, for sure. So, look, yeah, surgeon's mistake. Your inexperience shows the surgery didn't go very well. I'll take the flesh as well, but here's what I think is happening here now. We have something that is 4 red skulls, and that simply cannot be good. I'll take the bone as well, see if it yields me anything. I'll take the body, but this time around, let's have a look at technologies. Because this is a corpse that I don't want in here because it has so many red skulls, and that's what I think we have to think. Gentle Butcher, 28 and 40. We have important parts over here. Simple gravestones should probably be something we invest in as well, momentarily. Okay, so it's not here. Theology. There's cremation. Place for burning corpses. Okay, so there it is, but we need 5 blue talent points or whatever that is. So I'll spend some points into simple gravestones. And this corpse right here, I'm sneakishly gonna toss into the river. And hope nobody sees me. Yep. Oh! Ghost asked me to get rid of this body. So what? Now you're just gonna do everything he asks? It's not like he can do anything to you. He's disembodied. Whereas I can bite you to death while you're sleeping. What the frick? Of course I'd never do anything like that because we're friends, but you get my point, right? Anyway, if you ask me, the best way to get rid of a body is to burn it. Okay. How can I burn a body? Thanks. You need fire and some wood. It's a bit tricky to make the whole thing burn to ash. Where can I burn it? You need a nice, quiet place, like the place I use for my meditation. Across the road from the mortuary entrance near the cliff. Do you know where the river leads? Somewhere into town, I think. Oh. Each important character who the graveyard keeper meets will appear on the character screen. Alright. Yeah, thank you. Now, they did say on the opposite side near the cliff, so that would be here. But at the same time, there's nothing I can do here, really. Is there? No. But I think it might be start time, but it's time to start mass producing things, if we can. Yeah, this takes an awful amount of time, but I get it. Okay, so we have a skull, we have some skin, and we have flesh. I feel like we should have that in here, maybe. Honestly, I don't want to eat this flesh, so I'm gonna pick that up again. And put it in here instead. We can also see if it's worth anything. Maybe we can sell it, you know? I'll keep the skull in my inventory as the astrologer needed it, but that is in a good while, it seems. Alright, what else do we have? What can I do in here? I can't do anything while it's crafting things. There's a timber stockpile, there's a sawhorse. So I think we're gonna have to make the wooden anvil. So I'm gonna make 2 more billets. Perfect. And that allows me to make the wooden anvil. And wouldn't it be nice if I would have done this better? Wouldn't it be nice? So this is where we make simple iron parts and nails. Got it. Got it. I think what I want to do primarily is continue exploring where we are. We have 30 of these, which is great. We don't have to sleep just yet. I want to see what's up north. We haven't been further than this. So, like, what do we have up here? We have honeybees. Apparently we did something that took a lot of energy from us. That's an apiary. Can clear this path if we make wood wedges, wooden planks, and simple iron parts. We can also repair... Yeah, this is a broken apiary, so we could make a lot of honey up here, but we can't go further than this, is what I'm seeing. We're also completely tapped out of energy, so... It is time to sleep. Let me just do this. That is good. This is sand up here. And what's by the bottom? This is our graveyard, which we also have to start thinking about sprucing up. And this would require flitch, wooden plank, and nails. That's not unreasonable. That's something we can do pretty fast, I think. We can also repair these, I'm assuming, pretty easily. Yeah, okay, let's go sleep. And reminder to when the moon day hits. Go ahead and check that out. Raw sliced meat. Yeah, we could do something about this. Green jelly. Honey. Berry juice. So right, exactly. We can make a lot of bread here if I want, because I have flour. And I have dough. Which I think we could turn into... Oh, apparently no bread just yet, but soon. Sleep. Awesome. Spectacular. Liking what we're seeing right now. Oh! I'm so refreshed. Hello, sir. Good, it's much nicer without him at the graveyard. I'm still sad, though. I'm so lonely. I was bad when I was alive. I should have been a better person. What do you mean? We're dead, but we still deserve some respect. Oh, fine, I'll tell you. Each corpse is a soul's vessel. It bears the mark of his life. Sins are red and good deeds are white skulls. Even the best decorations can't make a graveyard a peaceful place when it's full of red skulls in it. Aha, so we were onto the right track when it comes to... when we're doing the abductions, or whatever it's called. All human remains have their own unique spiritual attributes. A corpse gets its skulls from its body parts. You can change a corpse's stats, I guess, by removing organs and embalming. The main way to increase your graveyard's level of beautification is to decorate graves with objects that have more Caesar olive branch things. Each line that has both skull and green thing counts as one. This is really, really complex. Lines that have red skulls never count, but you need to fill them with green to reach white. Oh my god. Language. This is just weird and rough and terrifying at the same time. But we also have some talent points that we could try to invest in. For smithing, we can already create iron ingots. What I was thinking about was mining. Yeah, because I want coal if it's possible. But we're not there yet. Anyway, let's speed this up because we do have to take care of these corpses. And now that they've talked about it... So this guy has 1 red skull and 2 green skulls, so he's made 2 good deeds in his life. I will remove flesh and skin anyway. Let's see what happens if we remove the skin from him. So removing skin weirdly gave him another red skull, but removed a white skull. What does this mean? And removing flesh removed a white skull. Huh. Ideally, I'd put this guy in the ground. But I think it's gonna give me like a -2 to this. Is there anything in here? Now it's a -2. Alright, hold the phone. I inter the corpse again. That gives me a certificate. Because this guy is, like, strong, right? It has 1 red and 5 weird skulls, which should be a good thing. Whereas this guy, in my world, has a -2, right? I might be tripping, but I think that's what it means. Alright, let's try to spruce up our graveyard right here. So let's see what we have to do. We can't go in, no. The Royal Service box will start working once it's open again. What do I have in here? Nothing. In order to spruce this up, we have to repair these. This adds 0 leaves out of 2 to the grave. Current condition is 0%. This is a -2, I think, yeah. But we still have to make these look good. Stone crosses and whatnot. Wooden markers, the wooden grave fence. Yeah, this one confuses me a lot. Why does it have a -2 if it's 4 and 2? Wooden cross right there. Alright, you know what? We're gonna take... We had things that we could build over here, which was wood repair things and stone repair tools. Let's start by leaving some of these things. And then see what happens. I think we put them in here. I'm talking about these, yeah. Stone repair kit, we want all, and we want wood repair kit, sure. And then we'll hop back and see what that gives. Learning this is pretty cool. Da 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 da. So, like, all of these are minus materials. This guy is a... How do I repair it? We can make a flower bed. We can make a grave site. Let's just do this one, for example. It has a wooden marker. Okay, we can fix the gravestone. Yes. Now it received a +1. And we can fix the fence. Sure. Now it's gonna receive a 0 then. Okay, that's a 0. It could turn into a +4 is what I'm getting from it. Let's see if we have some cool guy chilling here. There's 3. This guy's pretty cool, but he has no gravestone, and we're gonna have to produce that if so. This guy's bad. We should remove him. This guy's super friendly, right? Let's fix his gravestone. Yeah, so now it's a 0, but we have the possibility for him to turning into a +5 is what I'm getting here. If we improve the quality of these. Maybe. Maybe that's how it works. That required 2, this required 1. We're just sprucing it up. Another wooden cross, but there's a stone fence we can fix here. This would be a -1 now. Ah, indeed it is. Because this quality is +2. Alright, what about this stone cross? Did it say that that was a +3? Oh, it did. So this is going to be a huge upgrade. Oh yeah, now this is a +3. But we're at -2 still. And we're gonna have to make stone repair kits. If we want to continue doing this. Stone repair kits, is that part of our technologies? Yes, there it is. We would need a stone cutter. Yeah. Let's unlock that and see where that leads us to. And I also need to check theology. We can also make gravestones. So that's not a bad thing. We could make a gravestone for this, and yeah, we could make quite a few gravestones, actually. guessing we're gonna need bigger stone for this, though. We'll see. Stone cutter. Does that make sense? We'll build this. There's our stone cutter. We need a piece of stone. Iron ore. Piece of stone turns into a big stone. Stone repair kit. There it is. Oh, we need clay for that. There it is, though. Gravestones. Right? Okay. That's where we make iron things. Alright, cool, cool. Let's start amassing tons of stone. I'm guessing stone just flat out beats wood in terms of beautification points. Need a technology for that. Sure. This as well, right? All of these require that, yeah. We are stone hunting. That gave us different kinds of things. I'd like to put these things up in here anyway. We have a bird. Oh, yep, we did get a certificate, so we should probably go and do that. I also want to make more iron. But for this, we're gonna need this firewood. Let's just put it in there. Okay, nice. And now we can make 7 of these, please. Okay, cool. We have some iron production going. Sounds amazing. So while that's being produced up here, because it does take quite some time, we should probably bring the burial certificate over. Yeah, let's do that. We still didn't learn that. Yeah, no, we didn't. Okay. Let's get some mushrooms. Wonder if I can, from the berries, make wine, or if I have to, like, have grapes for that. The rusty pickaxe has broken. Oh no. Well, I should have a whetstone for this, right? There should be something in there that we put into this. Yeah. Costs a lot of energy, but looks fine. Okay, neat. So the mushrooms we shouldn't eat, but the berries are fine to eat and gives us 5 energy. I'm just casually gonna rip down all the stones that we have, as it looks like we're gonna need a whole lot of them. Piece of stone. Chop this down as well. All good. I'll keep those there. I'm assuming they don't disappear overnight. Did it work? Nice. Awesome. Beyonce is sewing a dress. Hell yeah. Alright, we're moving into town. At least with the burial certificate, so we can get some money. And while we're going there, we're gonna try to pick up as much stone as we can. We're getting 22 red points. We have 43 green points that we can start spending. But as of right now, I want to try to figure out how we get blue points. Because that seems to be a little more important at the moment. Is that for me? Oh, that's another corpse. Okay. So he's gonna deliver that to me. We also need to remind ourselves that it's the moon day tomorrow, so we have to get back to the astrologer. Hello, ma'am? Still won't talk to me? I see. It's the same in every game. Alright. That's all we wanted to do here now. We have to run back. Or do we really? What happens if I leave the corpse just rotting? Perhaps my own money making is gonna be a little awk. Da-da. What perfect timing. Couldn't have timed that better, I think. There we go. Right, I'll pick you up. We'll have a look at what your scores are gonna be. Okay, ideally then. Now he has good stats, but let's see if this makes sense. Last time when we took the skin, we removed a white skull and added a red skull. It happened again. Okay, good. Then we know. And now we don't want this body at all, so we're just gonna take everything and toss it into the river. Because I can't for the life of me understand why we'd want like a 4 red skull thing. A red skull corpse is just nasty. We do need to bring a skull to our astrologer though, so let's figure that out. Nobody's watching. Great. Now we're out of numbing on some more. Nice. Oh! Have we been able to go down here all the time? Yeah. It looks like it. I feel like these pits that we're seeing might be where we loot clay. Technologies. What would that be? Farming and nature, perhaps? Simple fertilizers? Or is it smithing? Weapons is all the way up here. Steel weapons and such. Oh, building, precious metals, related. There's nothing. There's something down there that we don't know what it is yet. Transplanting. Place for the berry bush. Place for the apple tree. Beekeeping is right there as well. Can create honey. There's decay. Simple fertilizers. Digestion. Bottle of ferment. Oh gosh. There's so many weird things. Woodworking. Wooden planks. Oh. Crafted at carpenter's workbench. Circular saw. Where's the circular saw then? Don't necessarily see any of that. This would be cool to have. Oh yeah. We can absolutely make an axe right here if we need. I'll spend 20. Yeah, let's do that. Because obviously we're gonna have our points. And that is probably gonna work well. Pieces of stone. 19 of them right now. I think we're gonna end up using a lot of energy making that. Let's assume a full day's energy is 100 energy. Could that make sense? There we go. It's the moon day, which means it's the astrologer day. However, I don't think it means that he just randomly spawns and appears. So we might have to chill around here for a bit. What are you guys doing? Is this a shift? Looks like a shift, yeah. Alright, what happens inside the tavern? So I feel like they never sleep. Nope. They never sleep. The things I have on me is... can I sell anything? No. I can purchase stuff off of him, but I can't sell anything. Let's go to the blacksmith and see if we can sell some stuff to him then. Alright, so they do have opening times. That's decent. The door is closed until I have 80 happiness with Cressvold. Alright. And we can't steal anything in the game, is that it? Looks like it. I'll remove this. Help him out a little. No problem. I'll be here all week. So let's have a look at the astrologer if he's here. I do have the skull with me, yes. But people might be sleeping, and if that's the case, we're just gonna wait it out. There he woke up. From his little hole, or whatever he comes from. Maybe apples respawn daily. Looks like they do. Okay, here he is. We're gonna give him a skull, because we're weird, and we've just been weird. Not terribly clean, but every bone is in its place. Okay. Seems you have a talent for anatomy. The human body is so mysterious, perhaps more than the sun and the stars. I believe one day you'll learn much about the human body and the soul, and then you will find yourself absolutely lost. Now, as we're partners in crime, what is it you want from me, my curious friend? I need your help. I need to open the portal. I've never heard about it. Maybe not exactly never, but at least not for many years. In another life, I had a friend. By the way, he was a graveyard keeper like you, and he was mad about this portal. It's amazing how much he knew about this portal. Okay. Actually, I don't know his name. We just used to call him Keeper. What happened to him? We don't know, do we? He just disappeared. Hasn't been seen or heard from since. I tried to find him, but nobody knew him. I even started thinking he was just a figment of my imagination. So what about the portal? I think you found a way to activate it. It was something magical, so I don't remember. But it should be in his diary just before his disappearance. He gave me this key. It opens a metal gate in the northern part of the church cellar. Somewhere in there is where he keeps his most important notes. Maybe it's just in my mind and the key opens nothing. Anyway, you can take it. Nice. Keeper's key. You can learn how the key works at the study table in the church cellar. When you have his diary, bring it to me and I'll try to find some information about the portal. Nice. What else do we get? Nothing there. Okay, so we need to find a diary. But like before we do anything, I think we'll put all of our energy and all of our resources now into improving our graveyard. Because obviously we have a quest there to invite the bishop to do something. We're highly likely... We probably need to pimp out the church as well. I'm getting that sensation from the game. Oh, I haven't seen this area. Or have I? This is the guy that wanted... Yeah, we need to bring him an axe, and I think we can now. At least we opened up the possibility for that. You didn't have much. Okay, so as of right now, we cannot sell anything to anyone. Can I sell something to you, sir? No. So money is gonna be tight for a while, it seems. The only thing we've been able to sell thus far is the burial certificate. I'll have a look down here, see if anybody wants anything. This infuriating guy, for example. No. I have 6 silver, though. And I'm gonna steal your berries. But we did run out of energy, so that is also a problem. Which day was the Inquisition Day? Was it that one? I think it was the Poseidon Trident thing up there. Alright, let's pop 5 iron ingots in here. Is this where I make swords? It is, okay. We do need simple iron parts though. And simple iron parts we make here as well, I think. Yes. Okay, good. Let me pop these things in here that we don't need. There's the Keeper's Key, yeah. This we're using. We have some food that I want to put in here. And we do have the rest of our things in here, I think. Yep. Skin. We have a lot of flesh for whenever we want to make burgers at the end of it. But we're going to have to eat people, and that is unfortunate. Well, what's this? Okie doke. Did I hear another corpse? I think I heard a bit of a... Yep, 94%, okay. That should be alright. Let's see if this guy has some good quality. This guy's the same quality. So theoretically, I don't have to do anything. I can just put him in the ground, basically, and we're gonna get like a +1 for him if I don't touch anything. But I want to see something. Technologies. If I do this guy, blood and fat. Let's withdraw some blood and see what happens with the skill. Okay, now he's looking real good. What happens if I remove fat? Blood removed 1 red skull. What happens with fat? Wow. So now all of a sudden, he's a +4. Okay. If that's how it works, that is amazing. I'll see what I can do about it though. And then we'll get this thing to +5, which is what we need. Another gravesite needs to be made, and I'll put it there. Can I remove gravesites? So it's still a 0, but if I add gravestones and grave fences, it'll be a 4. Yeah, that is how it works. Okay. I did see the bishop coming in. We still have to repair these. I can remove it as well. Current condition is 60%, so maybe maybe it's faster to just remove things. I'll see. I'll have a chat with this guy. Hello, sir. Oh, yeah, no. Still nothing. Okay. But I did pick up a lot of stone, so let's see if we can work with that. I will go to the stone cutter thing, which was here, and I will make... Because I cannot make stone repair kits at the moment. We need to continue producing iron ingots too. For sure. I would love to get these ones out of my pocket as well. Alright, theology it should be. Yeah, so I would need 10 white points or blue points to make grave fences, stones, and crosses. Let's see what happens if we make... Let's just make 3 of these, right? Yeah. It does cost a whole lot of energy. But it gave us 5 red points per piece. So let's just put this in a few of these. This one is... This one already has a wooden marker, yeah. This one doesn't have anything. I'll put this in there. And it is now a +2. Okay, great. This is how we do it. This is a pretty poor quality corpse, but we're gonna do it anyway. And this as well. We're gonna run out of energy, and that's fine. Ah, so we can remove everything if we need to. Yeah. So the question is if I can make... Remove the wooden cross. And instead make just plain stones would be better. Let's just make that for everything. We'll also have a look at if we can pimp it out with some wood stuff. So that would probably be here. Yeah, we can add a wooden marker. It adds 1 quality to the grave, but it also costs nails. I do need a lot of firewood, so I'm just gonna do this. So that's what we're doing first, so that we can activate and continue dealing with some iron production. Assuming we're gonna use a whole lot of iron in this playthrough, so we're just gonna keep it going. So refreshed. Perfect. We're gonna start doing this. We're gonna run out of energy immediately. But it is what it is. We need to produce it. And continuously produce these things. I don't want to open up too many areas yet. Because it'll be... We'll do all of this. That's 540 value in fire. And that means we can push out 22 iron ingots. Well, that's going to take a whole lot of time, of course. But still. In here, I'd like to continue making these. 1, 2, 3. I'll add, yeah, another 3 of these. Sadly, we'll only be able to make 2, and then we're gonna have to sleep again, because that takes a lot of time. Which makes sense, we're doing stonemasonry, so it shouldn't be like a 5-minute gig. I'm okay with that. But it looks to me like we're gonna do a lot of sleeping in this game. Which is weird, because we're in the afterlife. All good, though. Let's continue producing. That it? I kind of want one more. Yeah. We are getting a lot of points, a lot of red points at least, and that could be very good for economy. Over here, let's have a look at our points. We do need to hit +5. We're -8 at the moment. That gives a +2. Oh, we still get to keep them. But they are of horrible quality, so maybe we don't want that. Turns into a +1. This turns into a +1 as well. Yeah, look at this. Sweet. And this becomes... So we're at a positive quality here now. The only thing we're kind of thinking of here is we gotta remove some of these broken things. But yeah, I'd rather remove that and set a new one. So let's remove this as well. Do I have them in my inventory now? I do. They have 0% quality. But I'll easily make new ones. We can super easily make new ones. If we have enough stone. Because this one only repairs tools, right? Yes, it does. That means I kind of just want to destroy these. Because at the moment, we can't make clay. Yeah, let's do it. It'll be destroyed. Yes. Yes, and we don't need these wooden crosses either. Because we've used too many things for that. Alright, technology. Technologia. We still require blue points. Garden with bed and sticks. We have transplanting. We have bees. We have decay up here. Compost heap. That could be nice. We can also gather maggots if we do. Complex iron parts feels like somewhere in the future. We're gonna be able to craft glass as well. Building. This is mining. Cookery. This is what we have for dishes. I'll right. Crafted at carpenter's workbench. Did I craft that? This is a sawhorse. That's a chopping spot. That's all that is. Wooden anvil gives us access and things. So I don't think we've made that. Chopping spot. Stone cutter. There. Okay, the carpenter's workbench is here. And it's quite cheap. Yeah, let's unlock this and see what's needed for that. Carpenter's workbench. We're gonna need some simple iron parts. Okay, it's time to make some iron parts here. And it's also time to sleep again, because everything is nasty in terms of energy use. Fantastic. But we don't have to wait too much for it to happen. New day. We have this Y thing. Feeling refreshed. That's our first simple iron parts made. Which means we can build the carpenter's workbench. Oh, we most definitely have to redecorate here. Oh, I can't move things? Really? That's what you're saying? Oh. Alright, well, that's the only way we can do it, then. We'll put that in. And we'll have to figure out how we do this properly. Make this look good. So, wooden planks uses flitches. We can also make wood repair kits, and this is where we make wooden crosses with... it looks like a stone base, yeah. Wooden grave fences as well. How do I make... That would be under theology as well, right? Yeah. We won't be able to make blue quality things yet. Alright. Let's head over and see if we have more headboards to put in. We do. 1, 2, 3. We have a few headboards we can put in. Let's start with that. Let's just make another 2 gravestones. We're already low on stones, by the way. There we go. 2 new gravestones have been made. And we're gonna see if this yields anything. There's nothing in our morgue right now, and it's gonna take some time before he returns. So this guy obviously wants a gravestone. This now turns into +1. We're at quality 4. And this equals quality 6. Yeah, so we're done for that. This gives 1.2. Is it because the condition is 60% maybe? Could be. Yeah. But now we're gonna have ample time to explore the surroundings again. I do want to check this out. What is required to move past this area? Wooden planks, flitches, and nails. Planks, flitches, and nails. I wish we could have some sort of toggle where we can see what we need. You know, like attach the crafting requirements over here or something. Would be dope. Need new technologies for these, alright. This one we gotta remove too. Wooden planks and nails. So, I'll do this first, because we're gonna need the flitches. And we're out of energy. Immediately, that's fine. We're gonna be able to craft nails as well from this. No problem. And then we need to figure out which of these symbols up to the top left corner equals the church day or whatever. Couple of ingots. We have a burial certificate too that we should sell. Iron ore. What else? So we need to make planks. So let's just make 3 wooden planks. That gives +2 to red. And we're gonna need more nails. So we're gonna make some nails right here. Every time we do this, we make 8 nails. That's pretty beefy. What else was needed? I think we needed... not wood billets. Did we need the wood wedge? Was that it? We'll go back and forth and check it out. We can also check the known NPCs. Gary needs a bottle of wine. The astrologer needs the old keeper's diary from the church cellar. We're not in there yet, so... The Inquisitor is on Witch Hill on the Witch Burning Day. That's in 2 days. Snake... We haven't had a chat with him yet. The bishop comes on the sunny day. Oh. 1. Oh, okay, so it's 4 days. At least according to the symbolism. Do we have the donkey here too? We do. But we can't scroll down, so we can't see him. Game? Is there... Okay, we can't. Nice. Find a stamp. Talk with the merchant on... Well, it would be today we have to talk to the merchant, but who is the merchant? You know? That's also interesting. So, flitches is what we needed. 4 flitches. Okay. Quattro flitches. And flitches are being made right here. Looks like we're gonna need more wood too, so that's something we need to sort out. I should have some... There should be one right here, actually. Yeah. Forgot about that from before. That is gonna be rough maintaining if we're gonna need to spend this much energy all the time on just maintenance. Let's assume there's gonna be a system where... or some sort of talent point which just makes it easier for us to maintain this area. I guess this has 10 to it. We'll be able to chop down a few of these things as well. And we are out of energy. Yep. As this is producing nicely. We're gonna sleep. Summertime, best time of year. No work, just video games, and no daily rhythm. ADHD brain is satisfied. Dopamine levels are off the charts. No, stop. Plank, flitch. Stone. Did I really forget what I had to bring? No, we're good. Okay. Let's open up to that new area then. We can also... That looks devastating. Can I remove this? Just by the looks of it? That's an oof. I'll just remove it because it looks so weird. Yeah. And this wooden grave fence, we're just gonna remove that, I think, and delete. Yeah. That looks alright, though. Okay, here we go. Some progression, maybe? Yeah, let's repair the bridge. It costs a whole lot of energy, but... we're through. Let's see what's going on this side. First thing I see is we're fetching iron out here. Definitely. We're fetching iron. We'll have a look at this too. Can't do anything from this area, no. Let's go north first, and then we might have time to look through the swamp. Let's keep to the right. We do need stone, so we're gonna stop. Pick this up. That looks like a spooky tree. So there's a fishing spot right here. There's another area that we can probably do something with. Interesting. What do we have here? Yeah, we can clear the path using wedges, wooden planks, and simple iron parts. So that's how we get further up into this valley. Now let's see if we can traverse the swamp. Right now I'm like perfectly fine not picking anything up because we still have so much iron that we're melting. So I'm just gonna see what's down here. Looks like we can go here. It's a little eepy. Yeah, it feels like we're gonna end up somewhere. And there's a lot of iron around here. There's even... what kind of flower is this? Pickup grass. Okay. There is a bit of a fishing spot here as well. Need a fishing rod for that though. It's turning nighttime. But it does feel like we're gonna end up somewhere. Or is it a dead end? There's some more hiccup grass. Pliagarics. Ooh. There's indeed a hut here. Hut, I can't get through there. Can I go through here? No. Then we'll have to take a lap. This is really weird. Surely I'll be able to go there, right? 100% we should be. Here's something. Okay, we can build a shortcut here. If I had had one more plank, would be able to do that, so... And while we're here, I can get this up. Hello, ma'am? Go away, foul spirit. No, I'm not a spirit. I'm the keeper at the local graveyard. Are you sure you're real? Not 100%, but pretty sure, yeah. And who are you? That's a damn good question. I've been trying to figure out that for a couple of weeks now, and I have a few theories. Do I look like more of a witch or a fairy princess? You're a witch. I suppose you're right. I'm too smart to be a princess. Anyway, I need your help. I remember nothing. I just woke up with this note in my hand. In case you lose your memory, just boil the cauldron with the incense and the bee. Drink the result. All ingredients should be in the cauldron already. Good luck from past you. Oh, we gotta make a cauldron? You can either make me this potion, or you can bring me a new cauldron and get the ingredients for me. A good blacksmith might know how to make one. You help me and I'll help you. So Clotho... Ooh, the beginning of alchemy. We can make a workbench, a hand mixer, and a mill. And we also have a blueprint for burning witch, which sounds scary. Would you consider helping an old woman? Oh, she has more missions for me. Nice. Pumpkin, a silver star pumpkin, and in return I'll teach you how to make pumpkin soup. Yeah. Yeah, we don't have anything. She needs a health potion. So I can either give her a cauldron or I can make a health pot. Yeah, that's gonna take some time. And because we don't have... We're probably gonna make that bridge, right? I don't know if it's what we're going to strive to do immediately. But how do I... Where did I get through? Alright, hold the phone. It needs to be further north then. Was it here? No? Oh, was it over here? Yeah, through this it was. Okay. Well, we're really happy that it doesn't have the energy system that Stardew Valley has, because it would be a long way back, and we don't have any means of returning, do we? So we're just gonna have to follow this weird path. Did this open up a new place? Witch's Land and Swamp. Indeed it did. This map is growing pretty big, honestly. So that's where we did the fishing. That's where we could fish, rather. Okay, so we have so many things to do. There's the cauldron. There's making a potion. There is waiting for the church to open up. There's improving the current grave sites. I love this. And we're 2.5 hours into the stream and I'm captivated. These games, pixel games particularly, I get drawn in. It engulfs me. So, but we've had some progress in this because this happened. One, two, there's another. We have three more tiles we could use to improve our current situation. Nice. Do this for now. Yeah, let's add 3 more gravestones. We're only gonna be able to craft 1, then we gotta sleep. It's so fine. Super okay. Appreciate all the lurks, by the way. Y'all are the real ones. What's my live streaming studio doing? Just clicking here on the side first. I gotta check. Alright, cool. We have multiple things brewing. There we go. Oh, we need to click that again. There we go. I'm I'm not tired and I don't want to sleep. You don't get to choose that though, do you? That is our 3rd gravestone. Still no clay possibilities. How did I reach clay, by the way? Was that over on building? Clay. Let's start here. Important parts. Intestines. How is that important? Theology. That's looking fine. Book writing, we can't do anything about that yet. Transplanting, beekeeping, gardening. Decay is right there. I guess let's do this. Gathering maggots. Yeah, that could be fairly valuable. I still don't see clay. Carpenter's workbench is right there. The circular saw is required for smithing parts. I feel like farming in nature is where it should be, right? Grape farming is here too. Bee domestication. Brewing. Complex fertilizers. What if I press tutorials? No. Nothing happens. Alright. So we have another 3. Do we have enough? We do have enough. Okay, let's just improve. Let's continue improving our graveyard with the things we have. We have another 2 days until it's the sunrise symbol again, and then something should happen around here. This looks good. I'll pop in a gravestone right here. And this requires some real good work. We probably have to remove this one. Yeah. Let's remove most of these. It's still a -1. And I wish we could just improve what we had there, but I don't think we can. So most of these have been replaced. That can be replaced. This one already has a wooden marker, and this one already has one as well. So each and every one of these are good to go, so to speak. Maybe we'll remove this anyway. Yeah. And then we'll put the other guy in. So that should be a +1, so 11? Yes. Alright. We do have the hang of this now. We understand it, but we don't understand how to get clay still. It does say it needs a technology, so let's just browse through this. I feel it can't be theology, but there's a thing right here that we haven't had at all. I feel like it should be farming and nature. Prayer for shoots and roots. Insects. Gathering. Smithing. It can't be smithing, right? For clay. There's an anvil. There's lantern networks. Water pumps. Variety of things here for sure. Cool. So it's gotta be under buildings, but there's also an entire area down here that we don't know what that does. This unlocks mining. Alright, yeah, we'll see. We're gonna get to it. We might have to complete a few more quests. And we're not really close to completing a few quests at the moment, but it's fine. We'll try to get rid of this woods though, as we do have some energy at the moment. Some technologies you'll unlock via quests, and each quest is tied to another, and some can only be done during specific days. Horse Lover, I'm noticing that, and that's why I'm so intrigued by the game at the moment, is that the game really doesn't offer you, like, do this. It's very free roam, and I miss that in today's games. I love that I'm seeing it here. Thank you so much for the tip. We'll see what the clay bit does. We've already had the interaction with Gary regarding burning bodies. So maybe if we produce some wine or purchase wine from Gary, we'll be able to see that as well. Thank you so much for the input. Right now we're just kind of... Well, first of all, we're producing a heckload of iron, and I'm assuming that's going to be used quite a lot. This wooden marker I'm going to destroy as well. We don't need it. That... We have some hiccup grass. I'll just put it in here for now. It's not a need. Oh, we do have a burial certificate, so we can go and sell that. I'm a big fan. I'm a player myself, so I'll explain the basics of the game for you. Would you like? We'll see if I get to a place where I feel as though I'd need a full sound tutorial. I have spent some of my technology points, and I'm interested in knowing where we get the blue points, but seeing as the blue points were called something with the immaterial world, exactly there, you'll get your first blue points at the study table. It says, oh, I just need to be more patient and actually look at things. So when we open up the church, which should be very soon, as we just reached +5 on the graveyard, we'll see what that entails and how we get blue points after that. Blue points come from doing things with the church. Fantastic. So we'll have 1 day every cycle in order to get blue points. Or once we've done stuff at the study table, we'll unlock a few more blue points every week. I like the concept. I do like the concept. I have 7 gold. So I don't want to buy anything from this, but this teleport stone looks interesting. I'll chill with that for now. I don't know if it's a one-time use it's gonna be garbage. So we definitely don't want to spend any money doing that now. But we'll have a look at what quests we have active. We need to get into the church. That's mainly what we need to do. The rest we don't really have anything with. Silver Star fish fillets for the Gypsy Baron. For that, we're gonna need moths to begin with, and I can't collect moths yet. Ooh, we can bring an iron axe to the woodcutters. Let's do that. Crafting grave fences and headstones give you blue points. Nice. So we're gonna have to improve the headstones that we've currently had. Maybe we'll produce stone crosses instead in the future, and that's gonna net us some blue points. I want to get rid of this. it's foul. All right, we'll pop some berries as well, because we do have 111 red points and 35 blue points. What I was gonna do was also start creating like the compost heap right here. It's requiring 10 wooden sticks. We can fix that. Red points are for doing physical labor like crafting or digging. Green points are nature, so you get those from cooking, crafting. Yeah, that makes sense. That is reasonable. Let me see, did I have any of the sticks? I did, yeah. Let's pick up 10. That's what we needed down here. And then we can start thinking about producing some compost stuff. There's the heap. Yeah, I'd like to just put it right here. Produce it and then see what we get from this. And then when we've crafted and planted stuff, I believe we're gonna get something called peat. And we're gonna put that in here, and then we're gonna have like a supply of worms or something. We'll probably use this in order to be able to craft maggots or fertilizers, basically. Are you excited for Graveyard Keeper 2 then, Horse Lover? I saw that was coming out. It's actually crazy. I'm pressing the wrong things. I don't want you guys down here. There we go. I have the base game, and I've seen that there are a lot of DLCs, but I think that there's plenty of stuff going on in the actual base game, so I don't want to add to it just yet. But we're having fun. Da-da-da. Righto. So do I need fertilizer every time? No, we could pick a seed, so I could purchase stuff and then do that. But we're just gonna wait until the sunrise hits so we can open up the church. In the meantime, we're gonna go out and look for more stone. Because stone seems to be what we want primarily. We also know now how to pick up maggots, but is that through here? I feel like that could be random. Randomly picking flowers or cutting down trees should be when you find maggots. Or it has to be raining. Some certain qualifications need to be met at least, that's what I think. Like it works in Stardew, where some fish only spawn when it's raining, so it could be the same with that. Also, once you have the 2 silver, Horadric sells a teleport stone that will take you to key places. Oh, so it did work like that. Nice. Oh, ow. I'd like to kill these batwings. I'm assuming we get to make paper out of that. But they just despawned. Excited for the second game. Fantastic. Yeah. I did see the teleportation stone. And if it's a permanent thing, I would love to spend 2 silvers on it, because I'm noticing that we're spending a lot of time walking, and while it doesn't intrude on energy, it's just travel time, and taking yourself from A to B 5 to 6 times a day could be a little bit excruciating, honestly. It has a short cooldown. Oh, then we're definitely spending it. I have 7 silver and 50, I think. And I'm also learning and noticing what works here. Oh, it's broken. Hey, Scandy. Welcome in. Did you have a good stream killing zombies? Looked like a fun game. Looked like a nice co-op setting. We're getting this thing. So I do need my whetstone. And we have to repair that. So before we do anything else now, we want to stash the whetstone. We want to go ahead and go inside and stash whatever we have here. The bat wings. Where did I have the bat wings then? I'm pretty sure that I had more than that. Was that out here? You did? I am keeping the graveyard thoroughly at the moment. Yeah, thank you. I'll put some flowers. No, you know what? I'll just eat the flowers for some energy. Use. And we're gonna put these up here. Also, if you go down into the wheat field by the town, there's a farmer and you can buy vegetable seeds from him. Yeah! So I just unlocked the garden right here. And I am gonna produce carrots and stuff, I know. But for now, we're starting with this, and then I'll figure out what the compost does. It should allow us to make maggots of sorts, or produce fertilizers. Let's have a look at the church now then, because it could be a momentous day. AKA, I think it's gonna open here now when the pastor drops by. Oh, he spawned in? Well, let's have a chat. I'll try to keep all the zombies in the grave. For sure. I fixed the graveyard. I was definitely right about you. I hereby pronounce you the official keeper of this holy place and prior of this church. Let's arrange your first sermon. Ooh. Okay, just stand at the pulpit and speak the words. What words? The words! Actually, you can just say whatever you want. You know, this place isn't so bad. Put up some extra decorations, some nice candles, music, incense, and get oiled up for a nice massage? Damn! Okay. Alrighty. Long story short, all of this stuff will help you get more faith, and faith is power. You've unlocked a new technology and you got faith. Create prayer for faith. Bishop told you that you now can arrange a church service, so there you go. Okay. We got a casual prayer. Let's have a look at this first. So right now we can only do chests, and our church quality is plus 15, which is shown top right, yeah. But that is all good. With the compost, you need stuff from the vegetables to be able to use compost pile, and you can get peat and maggots. Oh, so we need to plant first without fertilizers. I see. There's nothing here. Alright, let's try and have our first sermon then. Start praying. Collect this. It needs 15 quality. Or rather, it needs 10, but we have a 100% chance to succeed here. What does it say? A couple of words without any real inspiration. It still works somehow, and it says Faith X2. Okay. Let's see what happens. Those are good words. May the Force be with you! Star Wars! Yes! There are so many Easter eggs in this game already. I think the last prior kept some books with some wonderful words in the church library. You'll probably find some weird stuff in there too. One of the keepers was engaged in scientific research. Huh, you can throw all that out. We won't. You go deeper, find out the essence of things. Studying an item has a chance to giving you a story. By the way, as prior, it's now your duty to perform a weekly ceremony on the sunny day. We shall. Can I do this now? Prayer will be... Okay, so I did receive something called faith. We're gonna check out this area now. Oh, would you look at this? It's massive. We have hand mixers, study tables, alchemy workbenches, alchemy mills. There's even a few things in here. A recipe for a speed potion and blood. Well, do I use this? Increases your speed. Okay, nice. Well, first of all, let's sort this place out. Yeah, it's almost reminding me of how Claptrap works in Borderlands. It's very comedic. I love it. Ruined book. Alright, we're definitely not taking that out. So, another blockage. That seems to lead straight to the morgue. Yeah, it does. And this seems to just clear out the path underneath our own house. Very, very interesting. What's this then? Pick an item to study. Oh, but I don't have science. So to study the flitch, and the flitch, studying the flitch would offer me red things, and right now we have red technology points, 133, so I would like blue stuff. So this, for example, studying chaos solution requires 1 science, and I would receive blue points. Is what I'm deducing from that. The Keeper's Key as well, and we should definitely start with that. Ah, you need to use a Keeper's Key with this instruction at a study table. Interesting. Well, let's have a look at what we can build down here to begin with. We already have a study table. Alchemy workbench and alchemy mill. This was a study table, no? Yeah. So to study, you need to put clean paper into the workbench, and each thing you study will give you points for studying it. Oh. I'll put the faith in here, because I don't think I'll need it, and I'll put that in there as well. You can still salvage some paper from it, it says here. Do we have to make the alchemy workbench, or can I go back to my, personal workbench? At the same time, I don't have enough materials to start doing this. Happy to congratulate you on reopening the church and the graveyard. Also, we're pleased to inform you that by using these lands, you have become a subject of royal law. All on-ground structures remain property of the Holy Church. However, all surface land and buildings that sit no deeper than 1 royal leap, 4 royal spits, as dictated by the ancient contract, belong to the royal family and the town. Through this mailbox, you may now access a vast array of services provided by the Royal Treasury Department. Your taxes may also be paid by mail. Have a nice day. Oh, I can purchase... Alright, hold on. No. Calm down. Not yet. So when you need blue points, which you will need a lot, studying or crafting headstones and fences will be the way to get them easily. Nice. So let's have a look at paper then. Oh, look. Yeah. Now we can do paper crafting. So we're definitely spending 5 points in making this. And that is going to allow me to craft the church workbench. Aha. Now I gotta go back in there. Because I need to see what we need to make the church workbench. I don't think we're gonna use glass yet. But I definitely see the purpose of it. This guy. Okay, so we need flitches, nails, and complex iron parts. That's a problem. Complex iron parts requires advanced forging and an anvil, so we're gonna craft this. Or rather, we're gonna learn that. Ooh, I hear a corpse. The alchemy workbench, we're gonna need potions and other items in relation to this. Alright. Hello, sir. Looks like you're doing alright here. Yes, my call me friend. Yes, I just opened the church. So now you own everything here? Yeah, I guess. Congratulations, you're a lucky man. You've acquired all this capital. Your work for yourself. You're a true capitalist now, but this world has no such reward for a hard-working donkey like me. Even you are benefiting from my cheap labor. I fear I cannot call you comrade any longer. There's a communist donkey. Can you imagine? But I won't just lie down and take it. Here's a little present for you. He pooped on me. I saw. So what, you're a cleric now? It seems so. I don't remember anything after my death. Maybe there's nothing there. Or maybe I just forgot everything. Amnesia can be a useful skill. You know what I mean, my friend? No, I don't. But let's see what we can do here. So this is going to be interesting now. This is a pretty good looking body. So from what I've learned is blood removes red skulls. Yes. And also removing the fat also removes the red skull. We don't have enough energy, but that's fine. I don't think it decomposes there. Wait! We get like a speed buff if we walk over the poop. Oh my days, what is this? I'm gonna go to bed with poop on me. It's unbelievable. Wow. Don't worry about burying every single one. No, I've actually tossed like the last 4 into the river. I'd happily burn them, but we haven't unlocked the crematory yet. We need some blue points for that. Communist Donkey is my favorite character. Did we receive some sort of buff? Because we're way faster than we were. We stepped into the poop and it just started. I'm gonna remove it though, like, yuck. 12 carrot seeds? Oh, it wasn't poop. I thought it was poop. I don't know. Oh, that just spawned. Okay, let's try this then. Plant carrot seeds. Yep. 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 That's gonna be doing nicely. Alright. Very, very interesting. So, order of business is I needed flitch. Oh man, I don't remember what I needed. I needed to make an actual anvil so we can make complex parts. That's it. So it's gonna be this one, but right now we don't have room. Oh, there's room. Okay, then we put it there. And this is where I make complex iron parts. All right, and simple iron parts, and we're gonna craft some of these now. We're just gonna queue up a few things here and start crafting. That's what we're doing. So we're just gonna spend time doing this. And also, we gotta do, I think this is where you make the axe, yeah? We can also make the axe here. Is it the same efficiency though? It costs 20. It costs 15 energy to do it right here, so let's make the axe as well. But let's start crafting. Also, you don't dump them in the river, you don't get the burial certificate from them. True, yeah. There's some trees near your house and you can burn bodies right there to get the receipt to give Horadric for money. Is that open yet though? That's what I was thinking. The crematorium down here isn't open for burning yet. We're talking about this area, right? Yeah, because I don't think this is here yet. Let's have a look at our technologies. Where would that be? Oh god, look at all of these new areas, by the way. It wouldn't be there. Would it be under building? No. Not under the books either. Crematorium, farming and nature. We have some stuff right here. Smithing? Advanced melting. There's the glass. We might as well learn that. Yeah, I don't think we have... I don't think we've gotten to the crematoric areas yet. At least I'm thinking that I can't see it. We'll see. If you go straight down, there's abilities. With a building table, you can make a sweet spot. Yeah. I think you need the wood upgrade to get it, I believe. The wood upgrade. That would be building. Yeah, that makes sense. We can get to this area then, but for that we're gonna need blue stuff. Yeah. It could be here. So, indeed, we're gonna try to get some blue things. And we're gonna start producing a lot of things here as well. And we're gonna bring these. Wonderful. Wonderful game. I really love games that take a lot of time to get into. And I also love games that... Ooh, it's actually full. Nice. And this is also done. This is also where I make glass. And there we go. River sand. Which I think we don't have yet. We're also gonna need some firewood. Firewood I think was here? Yeah. And that requires wood billets, indeed. Let's start with this though. Because you need wood billets to make it, so I'd suggest unlocking stone fences and start crafting those. They give 5 blue. Do they give blue points before I research something though? That would be under theology. Exactly, so we still need the 10 points. So what we're gonna have to do is make some paper, get some science, and then we can get to crafting grave fences. So we're gonna have to do research first before we can do that. But we're gonna make some of this as well. Basically, this is what we need. The complex iron parts. Nice. Since we have it now, let me go ahead and put you there. We needed complex iron parts. I think we needed flitch iron parts. Or was it actual planks? We'll figure it out. We're just gonna have to go back and forth a few times. Beautiful. Thanks for all the information, by the way. We're gonna spend some time doing this. Don't have to worry about studying for now because you don't have access to paper for a bit. So if you craft any headstone or fence, you'll get blue points from it, and of course anytime. Oh, really? But I've crafted so many headstones. Maybe the blue things then did... Oh, my bad. Okay, so that's our axe actually that we've made. Is that better than what I have? Oh, it very much is. Energy consumption. All of these are better than what I have, right? Total efficiency is 70%. This has a tool efficiency of 100%. Aha. I wonder if I can give this to our boy. Or if we want... Did he need an iron axe? I think he did, yeah. And you have to have the church to get the blue points. Now we're gonna get them then. Perfect. That's great. I don't know if I need this at all. Can I destroy the original one? No, we cannot. I'll keep it though, and then we'll see. I'm gonna see if he's awake actually. Let's go and turn in the axe to the woodcutter by the village. So now that we have access to the church, we're also gonna get access to the blue points. You know what? Damn it. That's what I'm gonna say to that, because we've made like 9 or 10 headstones already. Aww. We should have waited like an hour before we did that and started upgrading our church. Well, both yes and no, I guess, because we needed our points for the church, so... Where is it? Which hill? No. It's up here. We've gone too far. It'll be top left. Oh, that's where Corey lives. Okay. That's the stone area. I'll have to move further into the woods here. Yep. Sneakishly cut through. Just wait for him to wake up or something. I'm gonna deliver it to him. Oh, he's here. Sir? I have a nicer axe for you. Yes, I do actually. And then I'll just make another one, because you know. I'll give you 2 recipes, pasta and lasagna. That'll be all you need to keep cutting trees all day long. Vegetarian? Meat is expensive. The trick is in slow releasing carbs. Lentils have an even better protein. Well, well, well. Leave. Bye-bye. Don't know if that was worth it, but we managed to complete a quest, so I'm happy. Yeah. So at the end of the day, it wasn't a waste. Unless we could have done everything in wood, but I figured, nah. Let's just use it. Let's just use everything. Oh, that's actually good. So the higher quality items I make, the less energy I use. That's how we reduce energy gain. So that's also pretty much like Stardew Valley in terms of progression and items. I love that. Let's see if we have any carrots available. Not yet. They're growing nicely though. And we're gonna have to have a bit of a sleep. How many stone pieces do I have? Plenty. Okay, let's make a few. Let's go to sleep and make a few headstones. Finally. We're excited. And then I think it doesn't really matter what you research, right? We're just... We get to research some things a week. And then we get rewarded somehow by doing that. We craft these first. Sweet. And we need these. Scandy Wiggle, how cozy. Alright, let's make 4 of these, because that's gonna render... It's giving us a couple of points then. No, would you look at that? We're still not getting it. We're not getting the blue points. So therefore we're abandoning this, putting these in here, and that tells me that we have to first construct the church table. So let me bring these, and these. I think that's all I have. And let's just quickly... Let's have a quick sleep, actually. So that we have some energy going back into there. Yeah. So we still have to do 1 research, or at least craft the table where we make paper. is what I'm taking from this. It's perfectly fine as well. So, did we bring everything? We did! We have a church workbench possibility. I'll put you right up here. There we go. And this is where we make pigskin paper. I also have, oh, did I end up putting the book somewhere else? It looks like I did. But I should be able to withdraw from the books, no? Book writing? There, gathering old books. I must have put them in the other one. But that's okay. Because I should have some skin. Can I get rid of this now? We need wooden beams for that. So in order to remove this blockage, we need the circular saw. I see. And again, this requires the circular saw. So we're gonna be there eventually. We just have to run back and forth a few times. And then we can make a chest if we want a chest up here. I doubt it. It's fantastic. Great game. You look a little tired. Did you sleep well? Oh, I miss sleeping so much. Turns out it's hard work being a graveyard keeper. I have to do everything by myself. Yeah, it's like a comedic Stardew with darkness instead. Graveyard Keeper 2 is coming out in a bit, or they've announced it, so... It's super grindy. I think it's like a 100-hour game if you really want to do it. We got the fat, and now this body looks precious, but I'm gonna get some skin as well, because we need the books. There we go. It's a +2 body at the moment, but I guess I'll just toss it for now. As we don't have a lot of this. But it's a very cozy game. The music is super. 3 hours, 20 minutes. Tomorrow, Link and I, my fiance, we're going to a zoo. And I've actually never been, so I'm kind of excited. So we need the bat wings. We need the ruined book. We're needing the skin. And then we're gonna get paper. Yeah, it's the biggest zoo in Scandinavia apparently, and it's only 40 kilometers from where I live, which is crazy. That I've never been. It's called Kolmården. They have like safari-like gondola rides. So I'm gonna be looking at bears. Alright, this is looking very bad, but we're gonna spend time improving this, don't you worry. So. Okay, we won't be able to use that, but we can make some pigskin paper from the bat wings. I think we should. And then we can make clean paper from that as well. Let's make a little bit more. Okay, so we get pigskin papers from doing that. And then we get 20 clean paper. Let's just work it. So obviously we're gonna need to craft books and stuff. We're gonna become the new Homer. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So I just put paper in here, right? Yeah. And now we get science. I'll start with that. And we do need to research something that offers blue quality stuff. So let's research the fat. and then see what happens. Fat can be decomposed into fluids. And would you look at that? 20 points. Let's research this as well. And 40 points. So now we managed to get our first blue points right here. Now, what on earth do we investigate? We put stone gravestones in for sure. We have a blueprint for the church bench up here. Business, create flyers. Oh, we have to choose properly. There's writing supplies, pen and ink. Embalming liquids looks like that's probably something we're gonna wait a bit with. But we're definitely spending 10 points getting to here. Stone cross, gravestone, we're unlocking that. Waiting with the carved ones for sure. There's cremation. Aha! So we needed to get down here in order to make burning corpses possible. Good, now we know that. Writing, you noticed the little things about people. Put these things together and sometimes you have a story. Okay. We can make chapters. Beekeeping insects, I think, is great. We can gather bees if so, and then make our own bees. That's also fantastic. Create grapes and vine trails. If we can create grapes, we can probably produce wine. Smithing. We can go for advanced smelting. Inborn blacksmith. You like to work with red-hot iron. Hammering relaxes you, and when the work is done, you always manage to find time to make extra nails. Aha. We can also create a sword. 20 points. Chop down a big tree to get 2 logs. We have our first blue points. Love to see it. I'm gonna put these in here. It probably means we're gonna do better with it down here. Yeah. Could we remove this? We'd need a wooden beam, no. But we're gonna try to remove whatever is under our house now. Thank you, Scandi. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I caught one segment of your stream on the TV when you were like facing off versus a huge boss-like zombie. That looked that looked like some hard work. We still don't get 5, not for those gravestones at least. We can also study it for some extra. So maybe we have to study the gravestone before we do it. We can add this now though. I'll make 4 of these. Maybe the grave fences give us stuff. There we go. So fences indeed gives us blue points. Nice. So refreshed. Is this also where we go to the Inquisitor? Yeah, we can go to the Inquisitor today should we want. This is awesome, by the way. We can send a lot of these in. We're gonna stash these over here though. Yeah. Oh, we definitely need that again. And we need coal. If there is coal, I've seen it in the technology tree, but I don't know where we get it. But at the same time, we still have areas to bridge and open up to. But there's that. It looks like we can add some of these. Yep. Perfect. Let's improve the quality even further. Oh, does this guy not have enough? It really doesn't. So this corpse is actually really bad. And we should probably remove it rather. What about this? That doesn't help either. Neither does that. Weird. This though? That one works. Okay, so that's gonna become 4 quality. And we put you in here. Oh, we can use it in there. That becomes a +2. This one is really good as well, and this one's really good too. So now we're at +17. Okay, now we know how that works. Beautiful. That is pretty. Red flower, peat, compost. How big is that? Don't know just yet. But let's head over towards the Inquisitor and see what kind of missions he has for me. Are the carrots done? They are. Okay, let's see how many carrots we get. 7. 7, and we get some seeds. But it's not... Alright, cool. And then we get crop waste, craft. So we would have to buy new seeds, not a problem. Very much doable. I have some things. Let's see if we can get something going down here. Don't have anything in there. We can build a trunk for more space, but arguably then, can I get through here? We can. I just need to make wood wedges, and we're gonna need wooden planks. Is it the same for this one? Yes. Okay, perfect. So more planks and 20 wood wedges is what we're gonna need. Wood wedges is probably here. Yep, and we're gonna make 20. Looks like we have enough. But we're also gonna require planks, and planks should be here at the carpenting table. An iron chisel. Yeah. Let's make 2 wooden planks. And then we're also gonna have to sleep, but we're on a we're on a mission. We have to have a chat with the Inquisitor and see what he wants. Maybe he wants some fleshy burgers. You never know, right? Fleshy burger. Is it too late? No, there he is. They've just burned another one. Sir? I enjoy the air here. There's something righteous in it. Okay. It's good to know that we'll soon be burning another witch here. We're still torturing her. Yikes. And he's laughing. But forgiveness is worth it. This time the burning should go perfect. We need to prove that no witch can escape our righteousness. We need to make some preparations here. You can aid the Holy Inquisition. We need some firewood for a nice warm fire, and as many advertising flyers as you can get. Okay. I'll wait for you. The witch isn't going anywhere. As soon as we have everything ready, we'll burn her. Alright, so we're gonna need, there. What's with the other half of the graveyard? A couple of years ago, it was desecrated by cultists. They had a picnic there, and I'm not sure that the evil has entirely left the place. So I need to be sure that you're on our side before I give you permission to use that part of the graveyard again. Alright. I love it. I love it. Oh my days, that's funny. So the question is what I can do. I should probably be able to do something up here. But that could be awkward if this place is only open for a bit, like a few hours a week. Alright, I should have the amount of materials that are needed to remove whatever's down there. We also need to make more firewood and continue producing iron. Right now we're not crafting anything, and that's kind of lame. Firewood is made here. Not enough. It's all good. Sleepy time. And we might see what's going on down there as well if we get to open up to whatever Snake is doing. There's this bald guy running around the cellar, so... Yeah, he's right here. So if I remove this immediately, we might have a chat with him. Okay, perfect. Let's do it. Costs a lot of energy, but that's fine. Cool. Sir. Hold still. No, I live here. I'm the graveyard keeper and prior of this church. Mind your business. I have a dagger and I'll gladly use it. Okay, I have a sword. Give him the key. Which key? Does he mean the key that I have up here? No, because that key looked like gold. Hold on. Where did we end up having all of these? Did I put it in there? There it is. Are we talking about the keeper's key, or is it some other key? Sir. I'll also clear this area out while we're here and see where this leads to. Nice. Good sir, what's going on? Not the key. Try to threaten him. You may have a dagger, but I have a sword. On the one hand, he looks dangerous, but on the other hand, I'm definitely not ready to become a murderer yet, so... I won't fight you, but stay away from my property here. I have no use for rotten flesh and old books. Okay, so I have to give him 5 faith? That is mad. This requires a bigger beam. Alright, let's check this area out. Nice. This leads to... Ooh, where does this lead to? Haha! Interesting. We have a bit of a shortcut to the village. What's this then? Hatch is closed for now. I wonder. What did the astrologer want? Collect the old keeper's diary from the church cellar. Literally, am I not in the church cellar? Looks like I'll need a key to open it. Okay. What missions do we have that I can start? Bottles of wine. Talk with the merchant on that day. Honey pots, 6 moths, fish fillets, pumpkins. Yeah, we could buy a cauldron. Let's see if it's even feasible, or if a cauldron is like, you know, 25 gold or something. Otherwise, we're just gonna start mass producing and sleeping, and mass producing and sleeping. I'll hop over immediately. Good day, sir. I do not see a cauldron. But what I do see is that we can make a lot of money from simple iron parts. Yeah, I might as well sell these. Nice. Yeah, 5... Oh, wait. No. Oh, did you see what happened? The more I put in, the less they're worth. 44.87. Yeah. Okay, let's do this then. And the more you do, and the more you purchase from the guy, the more things you get, it looks like. Alright. That makes sense. Okay, cool. It's very, very interesting. I think I'll try to buy that teleportation stone now. Yeah, I'll purchase that for 2 silver. And then we'll see how it works. I'll put you... Can I not... I want you down there. Okay, so we can't put that down here. Alright, then I'll just use it. Aha! That's how it works. Okay, cool. So if it's in my inventory, that's gonna happen. I don't need the keeper's key. And all of these, I guess we're gonna move over to the other area as well. What else would we require? Increasing yard space would be nice. In a bit, at least. Ah, we have maggots. That's a first. Do we also have a trunk? No trunk possibilities. It's okay. I'll put the stuff up here for now. But that's peat. And the crop waste. Alright. Continuing crafting some firewood. Crafting these. 1, 2, 3. And then we're gonna continue. Oh, we only crafted 1. Can I change that? Can't change that, alright. So basically, I want 1 of each. So I'm gonna make an axe. 1 axe, 1 shovel, and 1 pickaxe. Let's go. And it's soon time for another sermon, so we'll get some more faith and we can start continuing our research and getting more blue points. I heard that. I heard a particular sound. There was a corpse drop. Or, well, not really a corpse drop, but our commie friend. Hello. 1, 2, 3, 4. Donkey deserves more. Carrots. What are you doing here? I'm on strike. What does that mean? It means I'm tired of being oppressed and I'm not bringing you any more corpses. At least not for free. I have a list of demands. First, I demand better working conditions. Grease the wheels for a change. I can't keep listening to the squeak. Second, I need a day off, so no more corpses on the sunny day. Nice. And last but not least, I need better pay from you. Okay. These corpses aren't your property, they're like a natural resource. I see, and I want my cut. Each new corpse will cost you 5 carrots. You can place them in a special box here. If you refuse, then you can find yourself another donkey. Hey, there isn't another donkey. Alright, so we have to build this. And then we gotta put 10 carrots in there. So we are continuously gonna have to produce carrots. Very nice. And we also need oil. Ooh. A piece of stone. I didn't even know we could craft in there, but interesting. The more you sell something to a vendor, the less it'll be worth, and soon he won't want the item anymore. Until reset, of course. Except for Horadric, he'll always buy the burial certificate. Yeah, I think that's a cool system. It means you can't just go ahead and continuously mass produce these cheap items and then, you know, turn it into yours. Not enough resources. What are we missing for the pickaxe? Simple iron parts. Let's produce that first then. Almost had it. Well, equip and equip. Nice. I will put these things in here because we're not going to use them anymore. But I would like to bring... Yeah, we're probably going to need planks, I'm guessing, if we want to fix the bridge over to the witch's hut. We'll see. This is really good. I'll abandon what we're doing here now because I want this done. And we're gonna have you make at least 10 of these before we do anything else. Yeah, go. Alright. Super neat. Give me that. So we're gonna have to make the sword as well at some point. Not now though. Let's turn these into a few planks. Very nice. So now we've started getting blue points. We've started amassing some wealth, basically. And now we're interested in building the point over to where the witch is. I just don't want to go without having done anything. It's also the day. We gotta go have our sermon. Let me see. Complex iron parts, nails, simple iron parts. I'll pre-craft wood wedges as well if that's needed. And then I'll pre-craft one of these. And also simple iron parts. And then I think we'll have enough, right? Surely we don't need more than 4 wooden planks to fix the bridge. Okay, that doesn't sound reasonable actually. You'd probably need 16 planks to fix a bridge, but hey. We'll run in here and have our... We also need a higher quality here in the church. So that was, I think, theology. Yeah, comfort of faith gives candles, candelabras, business of faith. We should probably invest in both cremation, but also comfort of faith, so we can make more benches. I'll buy that. And we need to make flyers as well for that quest we had. I don't know how we make candles yet. We would need beeswax probably. So let's skip that for now. And this gives a +1, yeah. Alright. We'll try to make our sermon thing work. I need the casual prayer. And that looks like everything I'm gonna need. Yeah, okay. It's a 50% chance. I'm gonna do it anyway, because currently we're gonna need a 5 cross level up in order to get our church to where it is. I'm gonna do it anyway though, because we're about to end stream as well, so I want to see how this works. There's only 5 people here, but obviously the more benches you're gonna have, the better it's gonna be. 50% chance? Let's play for this blessing. Okay, we got 1 singular faith. GG's. Very nice. Your donations are welcome. Great sermon. Ah! Oh, we're getting money. Wait a seckie. Oh, it failed though, but we received 51 donation. Okay, 51 coppers. So we get money for doing this weekly as well. That's so good. Very good. Very good indeed. Chaos solution. Because now we have a lot of research things. Alright, I'm gonna try going to the swamp. However, we can't do much without that. Do you have something to tell me now? As you're a cleric now, you should be involved in our blessed activities. I've decided to open a soup kitchen for the poor near the cathedral. It'll help me improve my image. Apparently, when they're hungry, my good looks stand out more. So I need a lot of cheap bowls, and it seems you have clay deposits just in front of your church. Aha! Make bowls for me, and I'll give you a cleric's beginner's guide. It'll give you your first few... This is what we should have done. Gathering sand, gathering clay. Alright. Okay, that's fine. But now we know how to get this. We can't do this. We can deliver the carrots if we want. We could check that out. But we're gonna sleep a little, and then we're gonna go see if we can traverse it. Are these done? No, they're not done. Good. We'll have a wee sleep, and then we're gonna go into the swamp, see if we can complete the construction of the bridge. That's gonna suffice. And then we have so much iron to craft as well. I'm very excited for tomorrow. We're definitely streaming this again, but it'll be later in the evening as fiance and I are going away. Let me see. What should I bring? First of all, let me get that. That looks fine. I'm bringing most things because I don't necessarily know what I'll use, but we'll see. Oh, the carrots. We can deliver 10 carrots to the to said person. I have 19. So let me get 10. Okay. That's what I needed. Perfect. And then we're gonna need oil. Used to think you were a nice donkey. I am, but not for you. Okay, that's all good. Maybe we won't deliver the oil for a bit, actually, because at this stage in time, I don't really need more corpses. There's so many more other things to do, like collecting moths, for example. But we're gonna have to go through here, because I don't think we can build on this side, can we? No, we're gonna have to go through everything. And then we're gonna need to learn how to make healing potions, which obviously is made through the alchemy table. But I probably, you know, you'd probably have to mix a few items together in order to do it, so we'll see what that turns into as well. Da-da. Is this where we're going? Nope. And then we're gonna interweave our Stardew Valley playthrough with this now for the upcoming weeks. I'm kind of worried we won't have enough now that I'm walking through here. Yeah, we're probably a bit low on materials, but if that's the case, then it's fine. So, yes! Oh, we did bring enough. Look at that. We needed 6 flitches, a couple of planks, and 10 nails. Lucky. Alright, let's do it. It's awesome. There we go. We have a bit of a shortcut. And we're even gonna bring some of the iron ore back. Sweet. This is perfect. We can fit... Yeah, we can definitely fit some more iron. I'll chop this down, though. This is actually huge. Now that we're using better tools as well, it doesn't take as much energy every time we prop it. So it's very nice. Drop everything off is what I'm thinking here. Yeah, let's do that. Put you in here. Very good. All right. Let's go for the full sleep. We're gonna start our next stream fully rested. Have a look at what missions we can do, but right now it looks like we're establishing some sort of crafting session and utilizing what's in the church cellars. Perfect. Thank you so much for watching, people. This was a great start to this game. It just saved, so we're fine. We can pop out, and we can pop out here. It was a good stream. I really appreciate you guys. We had about 4 hours of gaming, and we'll see what we do tomorrow. It is 10:30 local time. LFG. Thank you so much. I'll be back, and have a good day. Bye-bye.